After quite a while in cryo, Emily, the ever helpful, ever faithful NHP, has started the thaw process. Get you all out of cryo, get you back onto your feet. As you all heard the message play out through your internal speakers as you are regaining consciousness that the Dynast's Embrace is taking a small detour. The captain has some folks to meet with. They need to pick up some cargo, and that means that unfortunately, you will all have to spend a few days at the Seaside Oasis, a mech-friendly beach and resort where everything there is paid for. It is all comped as a small token of gratitude from the captain. Drinks, food, partying, whatever you want, burn off some steam. And as the Dynast Embrace pulls into the spaceport, a needle that just extends high above the planet lands, and all of the little the subterrans all get to work loading and unloading cargo. You'd once again hear Emily's voice. All right, I'll let you know when we're ready to take back off again, but thank you so much for everything you did. Please enjoy yourselves down there. You have more than earned this. Have fun.
Coffee. Coffee, first and foremost.
Yeah, you certainly have had plenty of time post wake up to get your muscles back in working order, get some nutrients back into your body, because the nutrient system that they inject in each one of you when you go into cryo, meant to keep your body going, of course. When you wake up, it's designed to come back up, and then for you to reswallow it. That is how you get your much needed nutrients post cryo. Most people just simply spit it out and then go, drink coffee, eat a sandwich. But you do you.
Stim.
I feel like I've eaten more.
Breadstick.
Coffee? What's coffee? We just need stems.
Yeah. But yeah, the Dynast Embrace has landed, and the beach is yours.
Damn right, it's ours.
This
Where
is
to
sandy
first?
planet that I'm a little bit more excited to look at, unlike the last one.
It's so
Yeah,
bright.
It's very bright.
yeah. I'm suddenly less enthusiastic about seeing sand, though. I think I've seen enough
Why?
sand.
Do you not like sand?
It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
Of course it is, because
Yeah.
Thank you.
DustGrave, there's nothing but sand. Nothing but sand in that.
That's
hellhole.
dust.
Yeah.
Kai's
Little
just
different.
staring at the three of y'all, a little blank faced, and then just looks over to Zoe. Zoe, please tell me you're excited about a beach day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And she's, I think, pulling out a very, very overstuffed carry-on with a bunch of beach dresses and towels and just, it is there's the band you can put on it so the suitcase won't open.
Yeah.
There's 3 of those on there to keep it all compact.
4 of us had to sit on it just to close it so you can get
Yes.
the bands on.
Yeah.
We had to put our mech finger down on it.
Yeah. You got your back in your back, hold it down, and then you put the thing in. Penny knows. Penny's got a protocol for this.
Yeah.
Garm's just got his coveralls, his Speedos are on under the coveralls, and he's got a different bottle of liquor in each pocket. Courtesy of Muscle Mommy's Casino.
Yes. The guy still definitely has just her go-to flight suit, but has walked outside to the just the pier kind of area and bought a cheap like souvenir shirt.
So
It's just like-
from up here, you're kind of like near the middle of this like needle that just extends up into space. You would see the lift rise and come to a halt as a mechanoid figure steps off in a bright tropical t-shirt that's open, where if they were human they'd show off all of those wonderful beach muscles and that beach tan, but alas, they are a robot. And they would march on over to your ship, wave at you all. Well, hey there! My name's Max. I am here to ensure that you have the best time possible. Can we help bring any of your bags down?
Yes. Point.
Zoe raises her hand. I got this one.
More Maxes start like pouring out of the elevator to come help.
Oh,
I'm just
Small
saying,
Maxine.
you've seen Bob, right? Bob is ripped.
Bob is right.
Robots can be muscly, and Bob also has a beach outfit.
Bob, do something.
Max, do something.
Do something.
Just wanted to let you know that if you did decide to bring those lovely pieces of weaponry down to the beach, we do have a few rules. Please keep your weapons cold. We don't want to have to enforce any of our no violence policies, but we will if we have to. Otherwise, your mechs
Is
are
violence
perfectly fine.
included in that policy?
We did, at one point, have part of the beach where it was anything goes. Didn't turn out so well, so unfortunately the whole beach is now violence-free. Unless you, of
I was looking
course,
forward to
count
Virgin
our
Age.
volleyball tournaments. Those can get quite violent.
Volleyball tournament. Tell me more, Max.
Volleyball.
Well, they are mech only. Highly advise against going on foot. And, well, it's kind of the thing you gotta see to believe.
When's the next tournament that we can watch?
Oh, well, the games run day and night. I'm sure if you show up, you could certainly find yourself a game.
Do people
Would
bet
everyone
on
like
these
to get
games?
to... What was that? So sorry, I talked over you.
I know. I was just wondering if people bet on these games.
Oh, that is a good
He
question.
would lean forward and like make the gesture. If he had eyes, the winking gesture. No, of course not. There's no betting
Just the
here.
whole eye like rotates so the light
Yeah.
goes away.
Just shuts off.
The very creepy Chuck E. Cheese link.
Yeah. Wonderful. Well, what do you say? Maybe we go figure out where our things are being dropped off. Well, Zoe's things are being dropped off. Grab a drink and see what this place has to offer. This is like open container, right? It seems like it's fun.
There are very little rules here as long as you don't hurt anybody.
I love
Great.
it.
Cool.
Alright.
I am legally required to inform you that this planet is considered outside of Union jurisdiction.
You had me at hello.
And
I don't
your-
see why any of us would have a problem with that to begin with, but it is legally your duty to tell us. So that's really useful. Thanks, Max.
Of course, I'm here to help. And they'd haul off Zoe's bag, and if you wanted to pilot your mechs down, you could. Otherwise, they would help you just like attach them to hooks on the side of the elevator, and they would just slowly get lowered alongside you.
So this is an orbital elevator then. It like the ship docks in space and it
Yes,
goes down to the surface.
It is
Hey, Mara.
a lift that runs planet
Been a while,
side through the docking bay.
been a while since we've done an orbital drop. You want to make a run?
Yeah, let's do it.
Whew!
Just don't
Dude,
land
Last
on
one down buys the
anybody.
first beer.
Two of you hop in the mechs, stare at the edge, get a running start, and just off.
Arms and
Thankfully,
legs out, maximum air resistance.
you do have the systems that keep you from flattening yourself like a pancake. A little explosion
Yeah,
of
I've got jump
gel
jets.
right before impact that catches you, slows your momentum, and then dissipate. What about the rest of you?
Just take the elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty cranky. I don't want to get in my mech right now.
All right. Well, two of you clearly would get down there first. Barb, your mech is much larger, much more air resistance. Unless you're cheating, I
Yeah,
don't
I've
think
never
there's
once
any
beaten
way in
Marl
the
in a normal.
world.
Yeah, I've never once beaten Marl in a normal drop.
Zipping down like a bullet, just streaking into the sand, your gel expanding as you land and are safely brought to sand. Where you'd see the scene out in front of you, a beautiful recreation of what would almost be like a clay wall and villa and restaurants connected to glass and steel structures and enormous sculptures of the human figure, both the masculine and feminine variety, with waterfalls that just rain down them and create these, pools of water kind of tucked away from the beach itself. But past that, it is pure white sand connected to pure blue water. Not a single cloud in the sky.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Gotta say, the air smells nice.
The two of you would also see a little bar sitting there at the bottom of the lift, clearly meant to greet all of the newcomers.
I'd say you owe me a drink, but I feel like it's open bar, so we may as well just.
I'll tell you what, I'll get them. You find a seat.
Sure. I'll start looking for an empty table.
Oh yeah, I mean, even as you're turning to head towards the bar, you'd see the 24 or so people that watch this spectacle and just applauding as you walk away. But yeah, Garm, you have a whole list of drinks. Andrew doesn't know anything about alcoholic drinks of the fancy variety, but you would have your pick.
Well, these are space drinks. They could be anything.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 of the tastiest and 2 of the absolute strongest.
Blue milk. Alcoholic.
For the two of you would have a little bit of time to sit with your drinks and people watch as the lift slowly comes to a halt and your companions all step off, and the three of you are also greeted by the bar and the tender of said bar. Individual with very kind of mid-cropped, beach blonde hair, these sides closely cropped, almost shaved, and the rest of the hair is brought back into a ponytail. Individual named Cassie Sable. I assume the three of you.
What sort of? Yes, I would just walk up. What sort of refreshments are we having? Pointing to my
anything
friends
you
and
need.
looking at this menu.
If I recall correctly, I do believe that you are our VIP guests for the evening. So, whatever you want, even if it's not on the menu, I got you. Gives you a wink.
VIP?
Oh, yeah. You came from the Dynasty Embrace, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to question it. Okay, well, I would like something tasty and something strong.
Tasty.
Double that.
Calls for a wave rider. Or some very colorful, very tropical drinks. And it just pours a few shots, sets it all in a tray, and just kind of slides it over to you. Enjoy. Be here if you need me. assuming that the rest of you go and join your compatriots.
Yep.
You are all left to sit, enjoy the sun, enjoy the cool ocean breeze. What would you all like to do? I kind of talked about this beforehand, but we are basically treating this as one big downtime event. You all have access to every downtime action from the core rulebook itself. Plus, you are seeing signs for a sandcastle building contest, have the mech volleyball, have an underwater tour to explore the marine life. Yeah. Whatever you'd like to do.
Before we all choose, Min is going to very subtly, as subtly as they can, look at every single one of you and go, I don't know who put it on my cryo, but if you tell anyone here that it is my birthday because it's not my fucking birthday, and somebody comes out with a sombrero, I'm going
Hey, it's
to
your birthday?
murder.
Why didn't you tell us?
It's
Hey,
not.
but wait. New plan though. If we tell people it's your birthday when it's not your birthday, we get even more free shit.
But we're already VIP. What more free shit could there be? I don't.
There's
want...
always more free shit.
Then tell them that it's your birthday. I don't want the
No, I don't
attention.
want
It's
my
not.
birthday. It's your birthday.
It's not my fucking birthday.
Okay, someone choose a birthday.
It can be Garm's birthday.
Garm, it's your birthday.
My
Garm,
birthday.
it's your fucking birthday. Congratulations, you're older.
I don't even
Happy
know how old I am now. It's everyone's
You don't know your
fucking
birthdays.
I don't even know if I know my birthday.
Well, that's why we draw straws and then we surprise you.
I don't. Never mind. You know, it doesn't matter.
You know, if
Doesn't
you
matter.
just told us what your birthday was, then we could celebrate it
don't-
on the day.
I don't want to celebrate my. That's the whole thing. I don't want to celebrate on my birthday because I don't want to celebrate my birthday. I don't like my birthday.
Then come up with a
What if
free
we just-
birthday like today and get the free shit.
And then it's just a party
Yeah.
for yourself.
What if we?
Yeah.
What if we
And
just
then we
call
don't have
it
to bug you
Monday?
on your actual birthday.
Yes.
Can it just be like Apophysis' birthday? Do you guys want to celebrate his birthday instead?
No.
No.
It has to be my birthday.
Well, it has to be the birthday of
Yeah.
someone who's present here, so they have someone to give the free stuff to.
Preferably someone we like.
He's okay.
Okay, for this one time and one freebie only, it can be my birthday. But you
Okay.
guys remember this the next time you try to pull this shit.
We can't fool
not my
it for
turn
another
next time.
year. Actually, no, it's your fake birthday. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so today
just have to
it's
wait
Min's
for the next
birthday. We're here
calendar
for 3 days, right? Whose birthday is it tomorrow?
I'll take tomorrow. Who wants the next day?
Zoe,
Zoe's
come
like
on,
5
you
years
seem
old.
nice.
Yeah. Zoe, you want to
We
be
don't
6
have to do my
tomorrow?
birthday. It's
Yes.
okay. It's okay.
No, it's you can turn 6 years old tomorrow because you're like 5.
I'm not 5. I'm in my 20s. And she's just gonna take a drink.
How does Zoe react when she takes a drink?
Just grossed out face and then puts it down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in my
She's the
20s.
softest, hardest special.
How old are you? Old enough
Old enough. Three
What?
triplets in a trench coat.
to party.
Garm's just thinking back, and he lost track somewhere around 22.
I mean, honestly, your age is not really anything that's relevant anymore, considering that some of you, your bodies are physically anywhere from 30 to 100-ish, if not more.
And some of us are like 2 years old.
Thanks to cryo and thanks to cloning, age is, it fluctuates. It's
Age is just
difficult
a
to
number.
track.
And time dilation from near
That too,
light speed
yeah.
travel.
Okay. Today is my birthday. Tomorrow is Garm's
Mine.
birthday. And the
You don't
last
even need
day
to
is
come up with
always
something other than birthdays. That's going to get a bit obvious. Like maybe it's like a birthday, maybe it's like a graduation, maybe it's an engagement. Like we have to have different activities, you know? I've done that
Are we getting
before.
engaged?
Gone to that one gambling
getting
planet and
engaged.
wore a fake ring on my finger.
Well, I
You got a
mean, we
lot for
might. The
free.
I
weekend's
remember that
young,
one.
right?
It's a good one.
Can't count how many planets I'm married on. Let's go.
Look, I'm telling you, if you wear a fake diamond and a sash, people don't ask questions.
So true.
I have done this in Vegas.
When are we going to
What's up?
Vegas? I want to get fake married in Vegas.
Min, if
You think the captain would be pissed if we repurposed the printer for a sash that said bride?
you will have like little individual mini printers in your mechs.
It's true.
Min, are you telling them it's your birthday and how old?
I don't know. It's gonna be very minimal that it's my birthday, and I'm turning. I don't know. Age. I feel like someone's gonna have to make up a number for them like every time because they're gonna be like, I don't know how old I am, like 2, and then they're like, man, you
27.
can't say
27.
2.
Yeah, 27
I'm
works.
27.
That's good. It's a nice. It's a nice. It's in the
Nice
sweet
even
spot.
number.
Considering
27 is an
that
odd
you
number.
do
It's not
already
even.
get everything for free, there would be a max that brings out a printed shirt for you, slightly oversized, that just says, "I turned 37." at the
27.
Oasis."
Why did you just add 10 years?
Oh my
You already
goodness,
printed
Max,
that
it's
one.
beautiful. I appreciate it. Rip it out of his hands, force it onto Min, like over whatever clothes she's already wearing.
You got party
like-
hats.
Oh yeah, we need.
Please don't
Sorry,
put
Max.
Don't
we
put
need
Min in a
party
oh my
hats.
God. No, I said it would be my birthday. I
Yes.
didn't say I would do this.
It's a very special birthday for them. This one's really monumental. So if you could pull out a few more stops, I mean, we'd really appreciate it.
I think I'm
This is Monday. It's practically a holiday.
sensing that your birthday capper here doesn't particularly appreciate the hat idea.
They're just like that. Don't.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
a
look
second 37th birthday, you know. That gets
I
a
thought I
little
was
old after
turning
a while.
27.
They
said
get confused
37.
sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, if you want party hats, Max would come back out with some very cheaply printed party hats.
It's the best day of my life.
You've got one that says birthday they on it.
Birthday.
Yeah, birthday.
I mean, it's she they pronouns. It could be birthday girl. That's fine. The sash says just birth,
Birth.
born. Great.
All right.
Now you guys have to wear the hats too. If I'm gonna wear
Oh,
the
yeah.
hat, you guys have to wear the hats. I look very disgruntled about this. I'm not
Mine
happy.
accidentally falls in the pool. Oh no, it melted in the water. Unfortunate.
Gar's got two, so they look like horns.
So,
This is,
what
I love this. I love this fucking family.
what downtime activity would you all like to take part in?
Oh, I was trying to find those.
They are on page 50.
But what about on CompCon?
Somewhere.
Well, we're currently getting a damn drink, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are actively getting a damn
They're
Oh,
drink.
yeah, we're
actually
drinking.
getting a damn drink.
I will
I'd kill
save
for some
the
seafood.
roll until the end of the evening because that's like a cap. That's like a finale of like some of you are about to pass out.
Oh,
Okay, I know something. This does look like it has like any like actual commerce
Oh yeah.
other than just like touristy shit.
Not so much on the surface, but I mean, it is an entire beach planet. I'm sure there's something here that would qualify.
Cool. I see this scrounge and barter here. And I mean, just it's a goal on her mind, and while walking around with various drinks and dipping in the pools and checking out absolutely every individual that walks by her, she will also be attempting to try and find some sort of business. I think she wants to get a lead on the little mind palace thing.
Yeah.
See if she can find something.
Easily done. Yeah. A subjectivity enhancement suite. Easily picked up.
Hell yeah.
I mean, there's like an entire football stadium size building that's just dedicated to letting people experience the OmniNets physically, almost like a laser tag room. But 1,000 times more advanced.
Yeah, I'll, buy one off of them that maybe need a little fixing. Have Gungarm fix it for me real quick, or something easy.
Yeah, I mean, of course, if you want the ones from the gift shop, those are probably going to last you about a year before they start, short circuiting. But if you dig a little deeper, you find the manufacturers that the companies use, and they just come around back in 10 minutes, and he just takes a mana from you and just gives you one from their stock.
Thank you.
Zoe would definitely want to get one of those too.
Absolutely. Honestly, everyone should have one. But that's just me. Who doesn't want to interact with their NHPs?
Me. I want to get mine removed. I get mine removed.
It won't help.
Okay, great. Love that for me.
What else?
I'll turn to Garm. What do you want to do? Beach is ours. Want to just hang out, or?
Yeah. What time of day is it, Hoop?
Morning. Maybe 9 a.m.?
Yeah, let's just walk down the beach. Breathe the air.
Alright.
Smelling nothing but axle grease and recycled air for, 3 months now?
And the two of you would pass by the area where they are getting ready for the sandcastle building competition. They're just piling just big old mounds of sand in these different cordoned off areas for the different teams. You pass by the volleyball area, which is a massive landing pad that has been repurposed into a volleyball court. And enormous mechs, machines of destruction, of death, of war, are currently leaping around it, smacking a golden ball back and forth.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah, we're absolutely gonna kick some ass later.
Yeah, that's happening. That's happening for sure.
Good job.
We gotta stop someplace, because I'm gonna need rags. I'm gonna wax Dragon before we do this showroom floor type stuff. So that's
Yeah.
probably
Equivalent of
gonna be-
suntan
gonna-
lotion to look hot. Wax the mech.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spruce up Panic for the beach. I think she'll like that. Give her a little outfit.
Yeah. Something to do other than get shot at, right?
Change of pace.
Exactly.
Fuck it, we've earned this.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you wanna buy stuff, or?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I want some spray paint.
Odd, you're actually.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'm gonna try to find a place for it with like mech supplies and mech gear,
Yeah.
and see if I can just find some spray paint.
And the beach is literally meant for mechs to be here. So, yeah, easily done.
Okay. I'm gonna buy several colors. Black, especially, green, some orange, and red.
Yeah, Garm's gonna get some purple to offset the blue, because his mech is almost entirely blue, so he's gonna give it some highlights.
Make that color pop. Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm gonna, I guess afterward we'll start heading back to our mech.
Yeah.
Okay.
Afternoon on the beach, working on our mechs.
Yeah.
It's like the old days.
You'd be momentarily interrupted a few times by Max coming out, asking if you need drinks, if you need anything, and then would disappear for like another 20 minutes. Then another Max bot would show up, ask if you need anything.
Look, just whenever this starts getting empty, come back and give me a new one, and we'll be good.
Got it.
Thanks.
Disappears.
I'll be spray painting a black bikini onto Panic, as well as shading like a 6-pack. And then on the back, I'll be spray painting like a giant volleyball on fire.
Incredible.
As I'm doing all this, I'm gonna turn to Garm and say, hey, so remember that elevator fight where the Talons first came at us and you lost Crane?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Remember I offered to build you like a new one, like an exact replica, like something that was the same down to like every detail, every scratch, every chip of paint, every dent. Like something that was
I do.
basically the first one, yeah. And you said no.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you want it?
It wasn't about the mech, Mara. It was my brother's mech. It's the one I escaped my home on, and a new one wouldn't be that one, you know?
Yeah.
I felt it was time to start over, you know? It did mean a lot to me that you offered, though.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, hypothetically, if I'd been stupid and gone and done it anyway, and built you a brand new one, like seriously, down to every detail, it would have been nearly the same. Would you have ever like, I don't know, would it have ever meant to you as much as the first one did?
It would mean something
Could it
different
have?
to me. But because you built it, it would be a different meaning. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
It would mean as much, but in a different way.
Okay. Yeah, cool. All right. That was all. I was just thinking about Panic and upgrades and stuff. So whether or not
Is
to
that all you're
switch her up
thinking
a bit.
about?
Yeah, just whether or not to switch her up, give her a new look. Just trying to figure out what to let go of and what to hold on to. So
Are you looking for something completely different? Or just kind of taking it in
don't
another
know.
direction?
I don't know yet. I mean, brain is still fuzzy from cryo. I haven't really been able to think it through. So
Yeah, I noticed I was looking at the logs. You had a weird neural spike about halfway through sleep. You feeling okay? It's not
yeah,
normal.
feeling fine. Bit of a headache. That's kind of normal. Queasiness. Probably the alcohol though. I'm fine. Probably had a
Yeah, it's
nightmare.
not in cryo. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know how this shit works.
But yeah, well, I know the process. I don't know, the physical shit. But I think the headache can probably be cured with more alcohol if you want to after we
that's the
finish here.
intention. That's what we're going for here. Why is Soup rolling?
We gotta find a dance club. I haven't danced in like ages.
Yes, yes. We need a dance club. More alcohol first, then kicking ass at volleyball, and then celebrating with dancing.
Yes. Wouldn't mind building a sandcastle either.
You want to? Okay, yeah. We can. Whatever you want. It's our day,
Look.
I guess. Do you want some paint on that thing? You can
Oh
match
yeah,
me.
I'm doing.
And give him some abs.
Yeah, you know what? I think I will. Give me that red. I'll put some speedos on him.
Okay, I'll toss him some spray paint cans.
All right.
My brother Dragon would never let me put him in a speedo, but he's got no say now.
Yeah.
That just leaves us with the pair of you left, Zoe and Min. Everyone, the other three have kind of gone off to do their own thing. What are the two of you doing?
I know you mentioned there's like mech diving.
Mhm.
Is there a way that I can dive without the mech?
Yep. The breach is open for you to swim, absolutely.
Because I think there's a lot of peace that they find in the water, I think. And I want them, or they want to, I think, see how far they can go out and how far they can dive and if they can find like anything cool to bring back.
Well, if you wanted to rent one of the UAAs, it's a little size 1, just aquatic mech. You're free to take it out to the deeper water, climb out, do some diving, climb back in, and then bring it back.
I think that's what they would do, yeah.
As you are piloting your little submersible mech out there, you would notice that this thing does come with very minimal weaponry capabilities. Basically, like little deterrent torpedoes that it can launch out if a sea creature gets a little too close. But that is the extent of your weaponry.
Okay.
Um, I don't know
That's what they.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
If you want to get down like where you're actually like where the tour goes, you would have to take the mech like way deep down, and that's probably not safe to get out at, thanks to all of the pressure. But if you just want to go swim, absolutely.
I mean, they do just want to go swim, but I also think they would test the limits of how far they can go.
In,
Or
an individual
bends.
physically built for stamina and combat and fatigue, I think you might even surprise yourself.
I think that's what they're trying to do.
But it is a
They
very
surprise
quiet,
themselves.
very peaceful bit of time. However long you'd like to be out there.
Probably a couple hours at least. Is that a 7 or a 1?
A 7.
That's a 7.
My God, I literally about peed my pants.
Don't worry about
Literally open. Okay, great, love this. But like a couple hours, like do some like things that they're good at, which is scavenging. Am I saying that sounds wrong when I say it, but I know
it.
it's right.
Yeah.
Scavenging. And then if there is anything cool, bring it back. If not, it's a peaceful time, and then come back and find whoever they can first. Probably Zoe. Because the others are pretty neck deep in their tasks. So I'll go join Zoe once I have my time. I think they need that
Past
peace,
Kaya,
especially when
who
they
just
said
has a bag of like the thing that she bought from that guy and is just flirting with some random girl at the bar.
that tracks. I'm not gonna bother you. You don't need a wingman. I know that.
Absolutely.
I've known that for a long time. But
It's their own wingman.
guys, their own wingman. That's true. But the second they said there's no violence on this island, I think Min was like, I better go have some personal time to myself and calm down, or else I'm literally going to kill something on accident. And I think everybody is having too much of a good time to want me to ruin this because I threw a punch.
I think
Because they care.
at one point while you're out there, you would come across a few fairly massive creatures, very flat, very wide creatures, which we would recognize as a type of manta. But not that Min probably would know much about the creatures of this planet, but you would see them, kind of come swimming up near you, swim around you a few times, very curious, and then go up near the surface, flip upside down, and just kind of glide along for whatever reason. And then they take off. Curious enough to come and look and see what you are, and then satisfied, leave you alone.
I think that really settled them. I think that's the thing that they go out to find is just things that don't need to get into physical altercations or have nothing to worry about except
Zoe.
So I think Zoe has a really hard time relaxing. So I think she's gonna try to triangulate herself so like she can see where everybody is on the beach. But I think she's gonna kind of like scan and like people watch and like kind of just like sit on the beach, see if there's anything interesting. I don't know if she's able to like fully let go and just like have a good time yet, but I think she's just kind of making sure everyone is safe. So I think she'll like get a drink at the beach, like get a nice chair. And I think she's just going to be watching to make sure that like when everyone has their guard down that they're safe.
I mean, truly, this place is designed for people to relax, to feel safe. Nothing here setting off any alarms.
And then I think she'll probably like feeling calmer, probably like start like doing like sandcastles, things like that, just still making sure she could see where everybody is, but kind of like slowly like if her energy level was like on a little like measuring, it's like it's slowly going down from the red of like basically on like watch mode of slowly letting your guard down just like a little bit as
No
she
longer
builds like
threat
these
level
sandcastles.
midnight.
Yeah.
We just got you get you down to 2 hit points, and you'll be in your comfort zone.
one. It's 1 hit point.
Was it 1?
It's 1. 1 HP is where Zoe lives. Happily, content
But yeah,
in her lane.
the rest of you would rejoin your companions who have given their mechs a brand new makeover.
Very fancy.
Oh my god.
We had to get dressed for volleyball.
Yeah, that's. You are definitely dressed.
I'll start
Oh,
shaking
yeah.
spray paint can. Who else wants one?
Oh,
Absolutely
no, I'm
not.
good, I'm good, I'm good. Yes.
On.
I got enough wax for like 4 more mechs in there.
You
I will
literally
take
have
the
to listen to me.
wax. Dun, dun,
It
dun.
would kind of be funny to see Aya's mech turn invisible and all that's left is a spray paint bikini.
I love it.
All right. You have the landing platform. It kind of looks almost like a military helipad, repurposed for volleyball. What would you all like to do?
Where do we sign up?
Yeah.
You'd see people kind of like standing nearby. What are those like stereotypical just like tables that have just been planted out in the sand and people sitting on chairs nearby drinking? Clearly they're supposed to be working, but they are all clearly drunk.
Are they the people who play?
No, these are basically here to watch, to make sure no one kills each other, to, make sure the game functions as it's.
I'd like to see them try and stop Min from killing someone.
I'm gonna do it subtly.
But yeah,
I
you
feel like
find,
Zoe's the subtle killer here.
the individual in charge, a man named Riley, very laid back attitude, who just kind of like stares at you as if he's trying to listen to the conversation, but probably has taken some mind altering edibles and is half paying attention. Just yeah. I don't think anyone's playing at the moment. Yeah. I'm sorry. Who'd you say you were?
Garfield's Gladiators.
What's
Garfield's Gladiators.
What is it?
We're still using that?
Do you need me to
Garfield?
write it down?
Yeah, if you could write that'd be great.
Jeez. Jot it down for him.
Hey, bro,
I
you
was
got
like
any more of what
really
you're on?
studying. Yeah, I'm like really studying this guy's like symptoms. And so when Garm says that, I'm like, 2 of that. Whatever that is.
Just yeah. Takes back the data pad, like reaches into a little cooler, hands over some nondescript objects to the two of you, which don't ban us.
I hold out my hand as well to collect
Yeah.
some.
Which is a lot
Absolutely.
easier than it is on most planets.
It's just rocks.
I
This is for
wanna
the This is dance club material.
ask them if there's any safeties on for this game, and are they in charge of them?
Safety. Well, I mean, just don't try to, attack the other team. Don't shoot them or anything. Just focus on the ball, and that's really it.
What if I don't tell your boss that you have mind-altering drugs you're taking on the job, and you don't care if something happens?
Hey, boss, do you care if I do drugs while I'm out working? There's a guy like half passed out in a chair. Just you get a thumbs up.
Never mind. I feel like they wouldn't care if something happened anyways.
Garb says quietly tomorrow, like, he could take the girl out of the union, but she can't take the union out of the girl.
Hey,
How
Riley.
loud
Just
did
snicker.
you say that? How loud did you say that, Garm?
Very quietly.
Okay. I'll let you have it.
Hey.
You are testing them. You're testing them, Garm.
We're here to
Hey,
relax, man.
Hey, Riley. You know of
Yeah.
anything fun happening tonight?
There's fun. There's fun every night.
You know, anything maybe that's a little underground? Anything?
Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's a whole complex underground.
Okay, but like, let's say the sun sets and it's nice and dark, and we want to go somewhere for a bit of dancing, a bit of a good time, a bit of other things. Where would we go?
Well, how touristy are you looking for?
I want to get fucked up.
The seedier, the better.
There's a place called Velocity.
Velocity. Okay.
Yeah,
Very,
all right.
very
That sounds promising.
touristy, but pretty pretty good place.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Password, cover, anything, or just walk in?
No, you should just walk in.
Cool. Velocity is in. See you there later.
Probably not.
Okay, fine.
Well, it wouldn't take long after you sign up that the data pad that you had signed would get a notification saying that you have a match. Another team has also signed up and are on their way.
What's their names?
They are the Hive.
The Hive. That's it. Not very creative.
And I'm gonna move this over to battle map, if you will. Ah, crap. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. I may have forgot to connect my second forge to my OBS. We're just gonna hang out for a moment. While I get that up. And enjoy the sun and the surf and the drinks and the sand and the totally not battle map that I've used as literally a battle map many times. No one will recognize.
Will you stop?
While we're waiting, you can explain to us what all those rules are for.
Yeah.
Nothing. I was just rolling after everyone's downtime actions. Don't worry about. Come on, Andre.
Y'all, we talk a lot in our chat. I had to scroll way up for these volleyball rules. I'm gonna pin that shit.
A lot of
I copy
yelling.
and pasted them into like a notepad doc, so it's like beside here.
I'm not gonna lie, Elsie and I are in there all the freaking time.
It's true.
Come on. There we go. Haha. Let's make sure that everyone can look in here. There
Ooh.
we are.
Ooh.
Ah, there it is.
Have they updated the combat tracker?
I don't think so.
I just got a pop-up for a combat tracker I've never seen before.
I didn't.
Oh.
Weird. There we go.
Am I the GM now?
Do you have all the power?
So,
Oh yeah.
you are free to position yourselves where you would like. And I just need to know who is setting the serve as the other team climbs up into the arena. One enormous tanky mech, a handful of very quick, very small mechs, and then one size 2, about the same size as Garm's mech, but hefting just this enormous plated shield and what they lovingly refer to as a stinger lance.
I'll serve.
Are we gonna rotate or just maintain the same
Entirely up to
positions for
you.
the game?
I'm a bit better ranged, so maybe I'll go in the back.
I can
I
jump
also
up.
need
Wow,
everyone to
figured
know
I'm gonna
that.
take my position that I did as Taylor in volleyball and just stand at the net like this because no one can shoot over my
It's
tall ass
true.
body.
I just need everyone to
I
know
was
that I do
always-
not know how to play volleyball in real life.
Oh.
So I'm
I was always better up front.
Did you see Top Gun?
yes.
Okay, well, then you know how to play volleyball.
So,
Just look hot.
Okay.
these rules were written by me. I absolutely don't claim that they are perfect, but I'm pretty sure they're at least functional. Basically,
This whole like side is our thing, right? Like
yes, everything on the left side of the
to
net.
the edge of
Yeah.
this.
Basically, we are going to roll to determine who gets to serve. You get to serve from anywhere on the map, and once the ball crosses over the net, you all basically have one character turn to get someone underneath and get someone to hit it. If you don't, it will land. Obviously, that's a point for whoever hit it. Much like normal volleyball, but with giant mechs and explosions. So, even, you all get to serve. Odd, they get to serve.
Okay.
Odd,
Yeah, I'm
get
just
to
gonna do
serve.
Homophobic.
The team captain in the cataphract there in the back pops open the cockpit, and you can see that he's got a drink in both hands and has to like find a cup holder to set one of them down. Hey, good luck over there.
Yeah,
Our enemies until the game's over.
Fuck you.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. Eat shit and all
But
that.
super excited to have a drink afterwards.
Yes, after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get some drinks.
Yes,
We'll show you around a little.
To this, fine. Right now,
Yeah, right.
this is
Right
nice.
now, go die. And the
Yeah.
cop closes.
Right now, eat a bag up, but later
I
maybe
love
we'll
this
make
guy.
out. I don't know.
Me
Kaya's
too.
gonna hit on this guy next.
All right. Yeah, we're actually gonna have the team captain there serve Yoshi.
His name is Yoshi.
His name is Yoshi.
Yoshi?
That
I'm hitting on him next.
And he's gonna use that Senior Lance to make an attack roll. Absolutely gonna hit with an 11. It is gonna go 5 spaces, which is barely gonna cross over the net, but plop it right
Did
there.
we say what points we're playing to here?
I planned on 3, but we'll see. That lance just jams out, slams into the ball. There's a shower of sparks as it just soars over the net onto your side. And
Okay.
it's your turn.
So I can move under it and then use my flamethrower on it, right?
You can operate at combat as normal.
All right. Is that something I can target? No.
I had like 20 people in combat just there. What? I don't know what that was. But that was Yoshi done. Garm, you just
So I
stomp
jumped
over
under it,
underneath
hit it with the flamethrower.
Flamethrower up in the air. Absolutely. So you get to move it 5 spaces in a straight line.
A straight line. Right.
And it needs to be directly away from you, so it would be probably that angle right there.
Okay. I'm not sure I can actually move it, can I?
You can't,
giving me-
thank you. That's, I could probably give permissions to everyone, but it's probably easier if I just roll it. The ball soars to your side. Immediately, Garm is there, flamethrower jabbing up into it, and it just bursts out in sparks again. It kind of soars up and comes down towards their side. Which we're gonna go with Shades next, because yes,
Shades.
we went with the douchiest name possible.
Shades.
Who's gonna move up to there. And we are actually going to lock onto it first. And then hit it with the mono wire sword. Which is a great thing we did the lock on, because otherwise that would have missed. And it is going to zip over towards the edge of the arena, and it's back to you.
Did you say we have like a turn per thing with the ball on our side? Like, could feasibly I lock on and then Zoe go and hit it at the same time? Or is it like
Someone would have to get
Back and forth.
under it now,
okay?
but you could
I can
hit
get
it,
over there. I've got
keep
5.
it on your side, and then someone could do a lock on and hit it.
I
Because if
just
we
use
get
my
in that
smart
back corner, it's gonna be hard for them to get it. So, just saying.
Can I just use smart gun?
Any source of damage will make the ball move.
Because I could do 15 like here, and then from 9 here, and then have it go that way.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah.
And it has +1 accuracy, so it would not necessarily. I could use the lock on.
The lock
could
on was
use my-
immediately consumed.
Can I make my own lock
I'll
on?
just say,
Yeah.
men, get the fucking ball. Leadership.
Leadership die.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna lock
Team
on.
captain.
What is your
And then-
sensor's range? I mean, you could move and then lock on. You could be within range.
Wait, I have +2 accuracy now.
If
You
you
have a
continue
D6.
lock on, yeah.
So, 1 accuracy.
Plus the leadership
Oh.
die, yeah.
So, 1 accuracy.
Plus the leadership
Okay.
die,
Or,
yeah.
or leadership.
So I have 1 accuracy, plus 1 accuracy, plus
So plus
minus
3 accuracy.
1. Wait, plus 3?
Built-in accuracy plus leadership die plus lock on.
Where do I have to move to
You
lock
could
on?
also instead use my D6 on the damage if you wanted to, like,
Ooh,
yuck
that's a
it
good
even
call,
further.
yeah.
So it's either to hit or for damage.
How far do I have to move for it to be in my sensors, though? My sensors-
You
are
have
my
a
sensors 10?
sensors of 10, so you're good there, actually.
Oh, never mind. I'm good. Yeah. Okay. So I'll lock on plus 3 accurate or plus 2 accuracy, and then I'm gonna use the D6 as a distance.
You're gonna
if I need-
fire at it from there?
Well, it's a smart gun, so it can do whatever trajectory it wants. Correct?
You were shooting it, it's gonna go in a straight line from the way you shot it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So I
So
do
you-
9 here, and then the smart weapon changes its direction. It goes here.
No. You would
No?
physically have to be here.
What the fuck does the smart weapon do then? My
It
smart
targets
gun.
E-defense instead of the regular evasion.
I can get over and under it if you want. Like, I'm close enough. I can get there, no problem. If you guys need me to, but
I mean, even
Yeah, and I can
if we
run over. and
wanted to
shoot
get it further back, like Zoe could hit it up to the point that Min can then really send it to the back of the field.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's seeking.
Or the court.
It's seeking. So this self-guidance and internal propulsion allows it to follow complicated paths to its target as long as it's possible to draw a path to the target. This weapon ignores cover and does not require line of sight.
And it hits it and will shoot it right out of bounds.
Why can't I change the direction by changing the complicated path?
Because these are the very simple rules that I wrote.
Yeah,
You
you
are
have to use a
breaking
melee
this
on it to
imaginary
change the
game.
direction.
Let
Zoe can-
let Zoe get it, hit
Zoe
it
can
up,
get it.
and then
Yeah.
in turn then smack it.
Alright, so
I have 5 movement. I can move here, smack it over to the middle, and then you can send it.
Okay.
yeah. Go for it.
All right. I'm gonna move here. Is that technically, would that be under enough?
If you're adjacent, so if you're doing a ranged attack, it goes straight away from you. If you're doing a melee attack, you can choose kind of the direction that you want to go. But I assume you're shooting because I don't actually know if you have a melee weapon.
Yeah, I don't have a melee
But
weapon.
yeah, then if you go there, you can shoot it back towards your team.
Okay.
I'm just picturing Marl smashing this thing with that war pike.
Let's see. The Andiva missile. And then is it 1 difficulty?
Yes. All ranged attacks against it have 1 built in.
All right. Well, and then we have normal actions, so I'm going to use a lock on.
Lock on it. Negate that difficulty.
Then, where is my lock on?
We know
I-
it's canceling out, so
Okay, gotcha.
don't worry about it. A natural 20.
Ooh, bitch.
So it goes 8 in a straight line, and because it's a crit, it's going to deviate from the ending point. So, where do you want this 8 to land?
I
Basically
kind of,
anything like this.
so like I'll set it so it's like right about there, like right in this area. So hopefully then Min can get behind it and then just lob it over.
Furthest it can go is there, if that's all right.
Perfect.
There it goes. Absolutely running under it, unleashing a barrage of missiles that sends it just spiraling off towards your companions. And it's going to deviate to the 4. So up is 1, and then it goes clockwise, 1, 2. So it's going to deviate down 2 spaces. You hit it so hard with the missiles that it kind of spiraled and just sharply cut a little shorter than you had wanted. And it's back to them. Who, I think we're gonna go with Heat Stroke here.
He broke. Tell me one of these guys is named Melanoma.
Dehydration.
Move on up.
Oh
And,
shit! Hope I forgot to send you my character sheet again. My pilot talents didn't update.
Okay.
That's okay. Because I got rid of my Huckleberry because my Huckleberry beats me up. And it's still on here. Mm-mm.
We are going to use the
So sorry.
unique tech actions that we have that I so carefully crafted for you and are perfectly balanced in every way, shape, or form, and needs no tweaking at all. And I'm not buying time while I pull up my own rule set. That would be ridiculous. There we go. We are going to hit it, or try to hit it, with a Repulsor Blast. Make a tech attack against it. And absolutely nail it. Not quite a crit, unfortunately, but that is a hit. And it's going to get to push it 1d3 plus 1 spaces. So 3 spaces in a direction of its choice, which is going to be down. And the next attack against it will be made with an extra difficulty, as it just suddenly rockets towards the ground. It's back over to you all.
Min, you're going, right?
It's out of range for me.
Okay.
Marl might be the best bet to get it.
Yeah. So I can go here, right? And yeah, I can go there and hit it with my bolt.
Before
Yeah.
you move, it is also going
Yes.
to take the action to get the null momentum reaction. So it just stands there, ready, waiting to defend.
Okay. Sure. I'll move here. If I were to move there and hit it with a hand cannon, like that'd be range, so it'd be like extra difficulty, right?
It would be difficulty, and it must go the full distance. If you use a melee attack, you can place it anywhere along the line.
Yeah, I'll just hit it with the blast pick then.
Yeah. Run up.
Oops, that's wrong.
Get up.
Thingy.
Also, you could barrage, hit it with the hammer, make sure it stays within range, and then shoot it with the hand cannons.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to do that.
Basically, just take the hammer, smack it up into the air, and then just high noon it to the other side.
Okay.
Yes, that's badass.
Shining in the sun, mech bikini in full display.
Just don't miss.
Yeah.
So this does have a.
God.
This is with with 1 difficulty because of the tech action that went against it.
Okay, this is an auxiliary range. Nothing I have works here. So, but I have a +1 accuracy because of auto stabilizing hard points. So that cancels it out,
cancels
right?
out.
Amazing.
Flat
Cool.
attack.
Cool.
Another
No.
natural 20.
Yes.
Jeez.
Okay, so I have brutal, by the way. So it's supposed to take max damage.
Yep. It took 18 points of damage.
Oh, that was not okay. Cool.
Just fucking send it to the very back corner where they hopefully can't get
Yeah.
to it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just
To the
minimize
moon, Alice.
this. Okay, so how far can I move it? Like
18.
where?
18 spaces.
Oh my god. Okay.
Send it to the back.
Like here, or here.
Like like there.
Bottom
back.
back. Maybe.
Okay.
That-
Yeah, that's right.
No, down.
Here.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to
Yeah.
move it here.
So this, I'm about to do what I do best and spoil everyone's fun. This guy did
The
take
up gave you that villain point.
He took the action to null momentum. So as you hit it,
Okay.
he has a chance to, as a reaction, try to stop it. Basically, just cut the momentum from it, and the ball just drops. But it's only a chance. It is not guaranteed.
It's only a chance, says Hoop, who only crits ever.
Yeah. I rolled nothing but crits at any point in time. No,
crits
he
for giggles and
misses
shits.
with a 4. All right, 18 spaces away, right there.
Yeah.
He tried to null that thing, but Marl overloaded it with kinetic force.
That hits that like null field starts to form, and the ball just zips through it.
Good.
Incredible.
That's unfortunate for me. Marl, that is you done.
Mm-hmm.
Heat stroke is gone. She's served. I have an ace and a Goliath left. I think the ace can get there, but I don't think it has the attack power to get it across. Yeah, it can zip up to 50. Just going to jump down to there.
I'm sorry, did you say 5-0?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
What the fuck mech is this?
It's the ace.
The ace?
It's an
50?
ability that it requires a recharge. But yeah,
Afterburners on full.
yeah, the most it can do is 4 points of damage. It's not even gonna get close to clearing the net, but it's gonna try. Well, gonna push it a whole 4 spaces that way, and it's back to you. They have one mech that has yet to go, and it's this big, slow ass mech there.
I can go if we want.
You can basically do the same thing that heat stroke did. Hit it with the repulsor field to just send it right back to the backfield.
Yeah, I would like to do it's a quick action. So I can do a full tech attack and do 2, or I can like do a full and do 2
full
different
tech
ones,
attack
right?
lets you can even do the same one twice. A full tech just lets you choose any 2 tech actions, even the same one.
Beautiful. I would like to try that repulsor blast first, please.
What is your sensors range?
Very fucking big.
I know it's 15. You're
He
one
sees the
space
backside of this
out.
planet's moon.
There we go. Now
I
you have
move.
plenty. Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Is that as far as I want to move? Because you can't split up movements in this. I want to, because just in case, I want to be able to shoot this thing even further back in case it misses or something goofy happens. So all where was I? Was I 1, 2? I'll go up right up there. Okay. Just that. And then I'll shoot that. What do I just tech attack?
Yep. Just target the ball and make a tech attack. Does it eat offensive 10?
Oh, shit. I rolled like crap. I'm pretty sure. I couldn't read that.
Yeah, that is an 8. I don't think we have any hero points. But you can do it again.
Hey, guys.
Hey, give me a second. I can give us one.
Let's see.
That momentum is still just zipping it. It just barely is within your range, and the momentum just carries us outside of the range. You have
There you
to
go.
sprint forward and
Kaya,
chase
you have
it.
a hero point.
There you go. Reroll it.
Oh, I reroll or added accuracy? I added accuracy. Let me reroll.
It's a good crit.
But roll. Really wish my. Oh, that's even worse. So, all right, screw that. But we are gonna, I guess, try it
So
again.
you do have either Gravity Well or the Repulsor Blast. Gravity Well moves at 1d6 plus 1. Repulsor Blast only moves at 1d3 plus 1, but it adds a difficulty when they try to attack it.
Yeah. I want that difficulty. I want
Yeah.
that difficulty.
Do it again. Nice Repulsor Blast.
Third
to
time's
it.
a charm, right?
Yeah. Not that I think even
Hey,
Big
yeah.
Guy can even reach that. with his nat.
There it is.
Not 20.
That's her third natural 20.
Times a charm. Times a charm.
So we're gonna
And just
move
shoot it off of the world and out of bounds.
You're gonna move it 4 spaces, and the next attack against it has +2 difficulty.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I kind of want to go like at an angle this way, so it's further away from this guy.
Yeah.
Like they're both gonna have to struggle to get to it.
Yeah.
There's only one guy that's left to go, and it's this big guy.
Oh, that's right. Good luck.
Oh, he's gonna try. Okay. Okay, it's fine. We got this. We can do this.
It's okay. Gonna be fine.
Garm's gone. Zoe's gone.
You can do it.
The Goliath, with its massive movement speed of 3, named Rad, because he is radical.
Rad.
Yeah, he is.
He's going just stomping his way to the backfield. He's gonna move. He's gonna boost. It's just. I mean, he can try a tech action. It's
You
not
muted,
gonna go
Elsie.
great.
You could overcharge and boost again.
They can't overcharge.
Oh, wrecked.
He is gonna try a tech attack because that's literally the only thing he can do, even though he's awful at them.
Difficulty, baby.
He's gonna try the gravity well to move it 1d6 plus 1 at double difficulty. No, that's a -4.
Bum, 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 bum,
Poor
bum.
buddy.
It just stomps his way back, holds out hands reaching for it, and the ball just slams into the court. 1 point for you. You hear
Low
over your
High fives all
calls.
around. High fives all around.
The
Low
team
five.
leader, Yoshi, calls out to you all. Oh, damn! You've done this before?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
we're just good at it.
Yeah,
What did you-
no.
What?
You all are incredible at this. Holy shit.
Yeah, you suck.
I
So
mean,
sorry. Again,
I mean,
afterwards.
yeah.
Afterwards, we'll be friends.
Yeah, that's
Animosity
right. It
and
sucks to suck.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to Velocity tonight, right?
You're going? We'll see you there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can buy us around.
Serves
Losers.
back,
It's free, Marl.
serves back to you all.
It's free for us. We don't know that it's free for them.
Can we move like
Um,
between
Oh,
goes
yeah, you
to
can
like
reset
or
yourselves, yeah.
okay.
Reorganize.
Yeah.
Does that
Reset.
mean
Okay.
Garm's up to surf since it's they didn't go last time?
Well, this is our first serve, and I think Min said she
Yeah.
wanted to.
I can serve.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
As amusing
Yeah,
as it
you
is for
serve
me
that
to stick
time.
it in my mortar and just lob it over the net.
Yeah, Min.
Hold on 1 second.
You can
All
serve from wherever you would like.
Can I take the ball with me?
Yeah. You get to choose wherever you want to serve from. You can serve from the net if you want.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to set myself here.
Here, I'm gonna move a little bit closer. There we go.
Over here.
Your attack.
Easy. I say. Alright, let's go. My baby nanocarbon, because let's pretend that I am not playing volleyball and I'm playing baseball. And
I mean, this
You
is
said
neckball. It's its own animal.
we can't use core, right?
That would open up a whole can of worms.
Yeah, I'd love to throw. my
Opcal would
death
be so
cloud on
nice
the
right
air,
now.
but-
Opcal would be so nice right now.
You can
But do I
outpal
still
on
have
this.
that accuracy?
There's
You haven't
no-
used it yet. You
there's
still got
no-
it
Oh yeah, from leadership die. Yeah.
Yeah.
from Huckleberry.
Okay.
Or I mean leadership.
And I'm gonna lock onto it too.
I'm your Bossleberry.
So that's 2 accuracy.
I feel like it would make sense that every serve should have a lock on. That would make sense.
because you get to like
Yeah.
wait and Ooh.
26. Absolutely. You're gonna throw Opcal on it?
I can't.
Why?
Isn't Opcal one of my thingies?
That's your core bonuses, not your core power.
Yeah, then I will throw Opcal in since it's initiated for the whole scene.
Okay.
So that's an extra d6.
Well, 2d6 and take the higher because it's a crit.
Oh, why can't I see the chat? There it is. Okay, that was so weird. Okay.
It would be very fun if we use our core bonus and I could just make a bunch of mirages of me that I could teleport to any of them whenever the
That
ball
would
gets
be
near it.
And then you could explode and cause damage to them and move them like that.
I would see like you chaining them back, exploding the ball, and just like exploding it back towards the enemy. So yeah, that is 12 points of damage. You can move it anywhere within 12 spaces in a straight line.
Why do I have Skirmisher on here? Weird. Wait, that won't help me. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's 12 points of damage.
Yeah. Where do you want to put it?
Oh. That's... Yeah, right here.
Right there. Gotcha. Just zips to the back corner of the field. Which means that I am going to have to go with the ace.
How many of those zips you got in you, Ace?
Move and has to boost to get there. And is going to hit it with a missile. Hit with a 17.
No joke.
Pop it just 4 back. Pop it up into the air. And it's back over to you.
I could get in there and fuck with it technologically again. Unless anyone else would like to. I mean, we can all tech attack, but...
Some of us get much
you
higher
go for it.
bonuses than others.
Yeah. I mean, I've got my repulsor field and my spread and pinpoint focus, but so if I wanted to just spike it on the net, I would just use basic attack.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a melee weapon, you could simply make it improvised attack, yeah.
Just curious.
So I will do the repulsor blast. I'm going to full tech. I'm going to do the repulsor blast again.
Yeah, go for it.
Ba-da-ding. Ba-da-bum.
Another
nat 20.
What the heck?
This is
Where were these when we were dying?
The lower
no,
the stakes,
these-
the better we roll.
4 spaces in any direction you'd like.
And I can knock it out of bounds, yeah?
If
Or
your
will that
action
count for
sends
me?
it
If you
out
do-
of bounds, they get the point.
They
Okay.
get the point, yeah.
So
It's kind of like
little
table tennis. Ping pong.
1, 2, 3. I mean, this guy's already gone, so I think I just want to kind of shoot it his direction, and it's gonna be harder for his buddies to get to him.
Yeah.
That's why you're our leader.
That missile hits it, it explodes into the air, and immediately waves of gravity hit it and just rip it back down.
Beautiful. And guess what? I'm gonna invade again, please. And I think this time
Or
I'm doing
not within
holographic
15.
decoy, so even if someone can get to it. Oh, I will move. I haven't done that.
They haven't moved yet.
I keep forgetting that like we can actually move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do. All right. No, I will. I will.
Invisible, how dare you?
I know. Look, you gave me the option. It's okay. Maybe not. Oh no,
It's
13. I forget I have plus
13.
5.
Yeah. The next attack
Cool.
against it, it will count as invisible.
And double difficulty, if anyone can get to it.
Well, I think team leader Yoshi needs to try it at least. He's gonna move up. Try to target it. This is not gonna go well. Ooh. Ooh, this is risky. But we're gonna go for it. Because that's what heroes do.
Wow.
It's gonna move back. Just zips along the ground, getting behind it, shield and lance up, and is going for an impale instead of an attack. Because that still does damage, but it is a saving throw on the ball's part. Which means that invisibility won't matter.
You know, that's annoying, but it's also kind of hot, so Garm is definitely
Yeah.
later tonight.
Like, it's fine, you know?
A 13 is going to be plenty. It is going to zip up 8. Oh, is that 8 spaces? Jesus. That lance just skewers through part of the ball, zips forward, and the tip of the lance explodes. Is going to send it off. How many spaces? Two whole points of damage, which is not enough to get it over the net. But at least it is knocked back up into the air, and we're going to shoot it towards Kaya, who is already gone. The ball is still technically invisible. It still has double difficulty to hit, and it's over to you.
Huh.
Can you get there, Garm?
Oh, I probably can. Let me just check something. Yeah, I can hit it with pinpoint focus. That just sends it straight into the air, though.
Yep. It would literally just go up in the air 6 spaces.
Yeah. I can just... Although, if I hit it from the angle I'm at with anything, it's going to go
It'll
straight
go straight
sideways,
out of
right?
bounds.
Out of the... All right.
Should I get closer to it? Can I get closer, like over here, and just start shooting at it? And would that push it back into?
You could. I mean, I could move.
Yeah.
With an overcharge, or just use my entire move, overcharge, and then shoot it.
Yeah.
Or then
You can boost and
overcharge
shoot
and then use
without
my
overcharging.
repulsor.
Yeah.
'Cause my
If you want to do
movement
that.
is 3. Yeah. So I can move my normal 3 and then boost.
Yep.
Right. That'll take me plenty of space. And then I'm gonna.
Just stepping over Kaya.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm size 1 now. I grew, guys.
Oh, damn.
I'm a big kid now.
Oh wow!
I
I'm a
know.
big kid now. So I'm gonna hit it with the flamethrower again. I think.
Yeah.
Not this,
That will miss, unfortunately.
Damn.
But the
but
invisibility
I can
is gone.
overcharge. All right. So I can overcharge, which I will do.
Get that one heat.
Get it, Garm!
Do it again.
I yell because
And-
I'm still under you. Leadership.
Leadership die.
All right.
Because
So
Because
I
this
get
is a
one
new
extra.
round, so yeah, I can give that out now. And menus.
Flamethrower again. I'll take one more accuracy for the leadership.
And
Bang.
that is a crit.
Taste the pain, bow.
So it is going to go 5 spaces. Where do you want it?
I want it right behind Yoshi. Yeah, right there.
That was a
And
crit,
his friends.
so it is going to deviate to the 5.
Although I do have a thing. I do have a thing under my pilot skills where if I crit, I get extra bonuses. Are we not?
You can use everything, yeah.
Okay. Let me find where they are. Pilot tactical. So I have Predator. When I roll a 20 on the die for any attack, the critical hit, you deal the maximum possible damage and bonus damage. And I also get knockback 1, or called the Herd.
Oh, yeah, that'll send it an extra.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
Because it's a crit, it is going to deviate. The crit making it a little more uncontrollable as it just randomly zips and darts. It's going to go
Put some English on it.
5 spaces to the 5. That is horrific.
Jesus. Too much English.
You hit
Nothing
it,
good comes from the
it
English.
kind of goes up, spins sharp, and then almost like a boomerang comes zipping right back towards you. But it is on their side if they can't get to it.
All
Which
right.
I don't know if they can. Oh, Heatstroke is there. Heatstroke hasn't
Marl-
gone yet. We're fine.
If you can get next to me, you'll get your Huckleberry bonuses too,
Sweet.
depending on where the ball goes next.
Heatstroke is absolutely going to go. We're going to target that ball. We'll make a tech attack against it. We are going to pull a Gravity Well, which is going to hit. Not a crit, unfortunately. It's only going to go 3. And because that path is passing in front of you, Garm, you can make a hull save if you just want to spike that ball back down to their side.
Oh, 1000% I want to do that.
Make a hull save
let's see.
against a target number of 11.
Roll.
Absolutely
13.
no. You can place that ball anywhere you want on their side of the net.
Anywhere at all?
Anywhere on their side of the net, as long as it's adjacent to the net.
It's just got to be next to the net. I'm going to put it like right there. Bingo. Just to redirect. Pdoom.
A gravity well forms and starts pulling it towards your side, and Garm just jumps up, and slams it back down.
Bitch, I am the master of gravity around here.
I see my life flash before my eyes for a moment as just Gorm in front of me jumps.
It ignites my jetpacks.
Oh my god.
We're gonna try it one more time. It's hit. It's not a crit. This is only going 1d3. That's 4 spaces. Right back behind you. You're hitting this thing. Gravity keeps ripping it back towards you. You keep hitting it back. Aya, it is going to pass through you. You can also make a hull save as a reaction. If you would like to jump off of Garm's back and smack it back at them.
For sure. After he jumped, I was scared my toesies were gonna get mushed, so I like turned on my hover jets and then just run up his back, like blinking as I do so.
Yeah, hull save, target 11.
I give a little hop as she jumps off to give her a little more air.
Come on, this will be cool.
Gonna
8.
fail, unfortunately. The ball it's in your face before you have a chance to really set yourself, and it kind of zips past you, causing you to do a little twirl in the air. But yeah, it's back over to you. And once again, the closest enemy is the big guy who moves 5 feet an hour.
Yeah, if we can keep it down the sideline, I think we got him.
Yeah, I can just keep it down here.
Who's left?
Yeah.
To go?
Marl and
Okay.
Zoe.
Zoe and Morrow.
I can boost to maybe do I get out of I can boost to here and then try to just shoot it into their zone. That work?
Do it.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
Works for me.
Ta-da.
another natural
Oh.
20.
And I'll just shoot it with. I'll just skirmish with my hand cannons.
Go for it.
The first one will have +1 accuracy because of opening argument.
Mhm.
Oh, and it'll also have +1 accuracy because of Storm of Violence because I critted with my melee weapon. So that should be +2 accuracy.
Uh-huh.
I also put in chat a +1 to the hero roll, and me and Garm forgot about it. So
You get the
Oh,
+1.
okay.
I think you should use that in the push.
it's just
yeah,
a plus.
yeah, yeah,
the damage.
yeah. Use that on the damage.
good call. That was almost a 1.
Oof.
Woo, but it ain't.
If
Okay, so add the +1, make that a 5.
if you add the +1 to the attack, it'll make it a crit.
Sorry,
You add the +1 to
Oh.
the attack, it'll make it a crit.
I will do that.
So,
So I can max out the damage with
Roll.
brutal.
roll another d6. Take the higher of the
Okay.
two.
Uh,
So it's still 4 points of damage.
okay.
Where do you want to place it?
Wait, why is
yeah,
it maxed out? Damage.
yeah.
What's that?
Shouldn't it be?
Maxed out.
From
Their crit
It's a
was
crit.
next
Crit.
down.
Brutal.
Brutal.
brutal only in a natural 20.
Oh.
It's not ever
okay,
good. It's just a roll with a natural 20.
Got it. Okay, but yeah, I'll just move it 4 straight. And I can still hit it with the other hand cannon, right?
It should be able to. Only 9 away. No, because those only have a range of 5.
Right. Okay, so I'm technically not just like hitting them both at the same time, kind of thing.
Yeah, just shooting it once, then shooting it again. But because that was a
Okay.
crit, it does need to deviate. Which kind of feels like a trick to you. So if you keep the crit, it'll deviate 1d6 spaces to a random direction, which could deviate right back onto your side. Or you could just add that 1 onto
Or
the
out of
damage.
bounds.
Okay, sorry. What was the second part?
Or you could just add the
Or-
1 to the damage, so it'll just go 1 space further and will not deviate.
I'll have the 1 to the damage and get it to go 1 space further.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
call. But you can move,
big boy,
get
run.
closer, and then take another shot.
Oh yeah. Wait, no, because I already boosted.
But you
Oh, right,
moved.
you
Use all
moved,
your
boosted.
movement?
Yeah, and then you skirmished. Yep.
Yeah.
You move?
I'm
What's
Started
your
down here.
movement?
5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought your movement was like higher than that.
Well,
I
you,
only saw you do the
You'll do
range
7.
one. Sorry.
So you still have 3 spaces left.
Oh, that's right. I do, but I don't. Let me see if I can still hit it though. 1, 5.
You're not within 7. You would not even.
No, I'm too far.
Yeah.
All good.
I mean,
Well-
if it makes you feel better, you guys all move like rabbits compared to me.
I don't think it's gonna matter because I don't think he can get into a position to hit it. But we're gonna try. The big guy is gonna try. We're gonna go.
A for effort, big guy.
3. We're gonna boost 3. And by no means can I justify that could hit it inbounds. So we're gonna try a tech attack. We got a -4 last time. We can't possibly do worse.
-5.
We didn't do as bad. We did one better with a -3.
You're getting the hang of it, dude.
Poor buddy.
Poor bud.
What was
Just-
this guy's name? Rad?
Brad, yep.
Sweet boy.
Oh, poor bad.
The ball slams into the metal floor. Your side declared the winner, the best of 3 points, acing this team. And each of their cockpits open up, and you just see them standing there, just absolutely in awe of your performance, giving you a round of applause. You hear Yoshi call out,
One of these.
"Hell yeah! You should really sign up for one of the tournaments. You could earn some good mana playing like that."
Mana, you say?
On vacation.
All right.
Yeah,
all right.
you're-
Well, you're going Velocity for drinks tonight?
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
will we see
Hell
you
yeah.
That's the plan.
They're on us. We'll show you the good booths.
there? We're VIP,
Nice.
darling. We'll show you the good booths.
Well, all right. See you there. The cockpits close back up. You all absolutely just
Serious.
dominated that.
That was fun.
It was really fun.
It was
I like
really
it.
fun.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
good.
To be clear, Taylor wants to join the tournament. Kaya wants to sit
Yeah.
in the sun and sunbathe.
Yeah.
Well,
Miles just wants to drink with his friends.
as the noon sun
Or Garmin.
fully rises above you, your volleyball game comes to a close, and I think that's a great place for us to take a quick break. Let everyone stretch your legs, grab a drink, do what you got to do, and we'll come back in just a few minutes with the second half of this totally safe beach
I'm
episode.
really scared
where
of Doc. Don't
nothing
say
can
What did I
happen.
say? What did I say?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Look,
The
man,
rolls were
you already
made
did
and
the
I'm
submarine and you got
terrified.
back.
I want to
Yeah.
See
go
you soon.
home.
This is the first time.
And welcome back. Where we left off, we had won a beautiful game of mech volleyball. 2-0. Absolutely stomped them. And they were not only impressed, but actively invited, or more, are tagging along with your plans for the evening to go and dance and drink and enjoy this little mini vacation of yours. But until then, you still have a couple hours. So, high off of your victory, what would you all like to do?
What time of day is it?
About noon.
Oh, but wow, okay.
Maybe a
Get some
little
seafood.
later, considering everything that you all did. So probably 1-ish.
Forgot the guy asked that guy how long it takes for those things to kick in.
You want to
Did
find
you already
out?
take it?
We can time
Hey, you
you.
want to take it?
He
Tomorrow?
was very good
Alright,
at just
ready?
handing them
mean,
out.
Find a nice spot by the ocean, watch the horizon, pop a few, and see what happens.
Sold. Let's do it.
Oh,
In? Zoe, you in? Share.
Good.
come on, guys, you guys have been through a lot. Let's
I
chill out. Let's.
Sometimes you got to reboot the system. You know what I'm saying?
don't like mind altering substances.
Oh, okay. Captain Stim.
Those weren't mind altering. I like to keep
They
my
altered
wits about
something.
me. Yeah, well, we won, didn't we? I
I'm
only
just happy with a little
Yeah, it was
drink, but I can
magnificent.
watch you guys so you don't like run around naked or something.
I'm
would
gonna
you stop
watch.
us from
Stop
doing
that.
that?
I mean, I'm
Run
pretty sure
around
it's allowed
naked.
here.
I'm gonna let you do whatever the fuck you want, so we can stop.
I'm definitely going to
distracting.
stop off and get those linen pants and sandals, though.
Oh yeah, let's get close.
Oh yes, I need something for tonight. This
Yeah.
swimsuit I didn't think would do. No on my flight suit.
So,
So shopping, then drugs, then dancing.
Mhm.
Sounds like
if
Definitely
you
sunset on the
all
beach.
wanted to spend a little
Yes.
time going through the various markets, I do have a
Yes.
D100 chart of potential goodies for your mech.
Yeah.
Yes.
Solid.
Would you all
chart,
like to roll a D100, please?
Okay.
I would.
It's music.
73.
80, a 31, a 60, a 44, 73. We'll ignore that natural 20.
Oh, it's nice.
No, we didn't ignore it. We saw it.
A 31 is a feedback loop. Overruled Zoe, 31. After you hit with an attack, you may take any amount of damage that can't be reduced so long as it doesn't structure you. Your attack deals that much bonus damage.
Fuck yeah.
Send it back their way.
These are one-time
This is what's
use.
gonna kill Zoe, isn't it? This is what's gonna fucking do it.
How will you use it? You're always at 1 HP.
She's gonna take it down to 1 HP, then
But you can't
Throw
throw
it on
Send
yourself.
it out.
yeah.
Oh, I
you
see,
did
I
the
see,
last one.
I see.
Mm.
Full HP to
You
1 HP. I
start
got
at
you.
full. First
Yeah.
attack of the fight, 1 HP.
Stabilize. Do it again.
I have 20 hit points now, okay? I can take a little bit of a hit.
We have a 44. It is a core
This
surge.
music is like
booster.
something that's on a nighttime like selling TV show too.
HGTV.
Yeah, QVC.
CBC.
Core surge booster. Who rolled 44? Min. When you use your core power, you may also perform any quick action as a free action,
Ooh.
including a skirmish.
Meme Spark.
Cool.
What do we got after that? 60. 60 is an automated repair drone. You regain one structure at no cost.
Nice.
Hell
That's handy
yeah!
as hell.
Are you pasting these? Do I need to take this note?
Someone should probably, because I am not writing them down.
Yeah, I had a question about mine. Was mine every time I use my core power,
No,
or every
these
time
are
like?
one-time use.
One unit. It's like that invisibility thing I got.
But like when I pop it, like, is it every time I use my core ability? Like, because every time I can use +1 accuracy, is that like?
No, the moment that you activate your core power, you get one free quick action.
Oh, okay, I understand now. Thank you.
We're up to Marl with a 73, which is dueling software. Choose one as a reaction after being hit by a melee attack. You declare that attack was a miss. Or before you make a melee attack, you declare that attack is a hit.
Oh,
So it's custom
okay.
made for you.
It is
Hell yeah.
basically one-time use of choosing one or the other.
Okay.
And in 80, broadside. Well, you can use this reserve when you barrage. You choose up to 2 adjacent allied characters. They may immediately make a skirmish quick action.
That's very good.
Oh, yeah. So my allies can use it.
Yep. You basically
Awesome.
full send, and anyone that's standing next to you, just right alongside you, full sends it.
Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that.
These are incredible, by the way, Rolf. A+. These are awesome.
Yes.
All right, let's get off this shopping network music.
It's so calming.
Yeah.
There we go. So, after we spend about another hour or so wandering the markets, looking for, you're kind of sorting through all of like the tourist trash of like showing you all these shiny objects which you know are going to break the first time you take them out into the field. You have to dig through and find the good stuff. But yeah, came away with some good stuff.
Can I get a new outfit for tonight?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
Okay,
too.
Cool.
Do we need a fashion montage?
We need a fashion.
Oh,
Should we buy?
totally.
Right, yeah.
Marl has a lot on her mind, and she's really like struggling to suppress it today. But she's trying to like bury it down with a little bit of like anger. She's like very Reputation era today, so she wants to find a very
Oh.
Reputation era dress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So something tight, something dark, something menacing, edgy.
My heart.
I'm
Yeah.
picking out everything that is the most like colorful, floral, wild pattern and forcing men to try them on.
Why are
fashion
you doing
style.
this to me?
It's your birthday! Gift to me.
What? You
Gar
really gonna
runs
do this?
past with a big straw, it's like wide brimmed hat. There's more in the back.
It's like everyone except who probably has seen Stranger Things season 3,
Sure.
the mall montage.
Yes, this is a mall montage.
When Max takes 11 to go shopping. My favorite scene in the whole show.
Oh, good. Cute.
I've done a
I
photo
feel-
shoot
I
in that
feel
mall.
like-
It's great.
I love
I
a
feel like
montage
Garb's
cliche.
coming out with nice boots and a pair of leather pants and a very like a tight fitting button up shirt, black, probably so.
I'm getting
We're going like
Dracula
Saturday Night
vibes here.
Fever.
Yeah. Well, my hair is like a very light blue,
I'm getting Dracula
and the sun
vibes.
is not radioactive enough to even
Dracula
dent my
vibes.
tan.
If Garm went the leather route, she'll find a leather dress with like a little bit of a halter
So
and
will-
like these stone straps, like super tight.
What's his name? Oh God, so we're Gomez and Morticia.
Yeah, yeah.
Except for the heights are reversed.
Yeah. Other than
Yeah.
that, yeah. What about the rest of you?
Zoe probably finds the this big floofy sundress that is like probably like there's a viral dress on TikTok known as the strawberry dress. It's the strawberry dress. She full on like has her crazy curly red hair that's kind of like pulled up and back and has got the full like strawberry dress on. Very like amongst the friends, it very much she sticks out, I would say, but because of she loves bright colors and all things glitter. But she will do all the twirls around to make sure the dress can like do like the circle, because that's the most fun about wearing those kind of like A-line dresses is how you spin in them.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Kaya and Min?
What'd you
Kai,
find
do
in
you have
there?
something in mind first? I'm looking at my Pinterest. I had something for this, and I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
Um,
It's a
good-
floral
good,
summer
just gonna
dress,
say,
and I think we settled on the wide brim straw hat, right?
Yes. Yes. That's great. I think Kaya probably like splits the middle between Zoe and then Garmin Marl with like it's still more like sundress kind of material. It's a little more sheer, it's a little more thin, like kind of flowy, but it is like very fitting until, you know, maybe like shoots out at like the waist a little, maybe has some little cut-ins. Like so it's still very beachy, but like very fitting, bright fucking red.
all right. So I've
Cover all
half
the goth
found it,
angles.
half not, but I really enjoy putting my characters in like suits. So I really think a nice at least like a blazer type suit and like the pants with like almost gold what do you call them? Like brocades, I guess, down the front and the sides of the pants, and the front of the blazer with like an intricate like gold swirling almost baby floral pattern, maybe not, you can't really tell because it's so like intertwined, and then just like a almost sheer top that cuts off at like the midriff like her normal outfit does, but it's like sheer enough to like glitter but not actually sheer. But suit, half suit. Fucking love suits.
Incredible. In love.
Take it back. Instead of like flaring at the end, it's a wrap dress because that feels very beachy but also hot.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shopping montage had all stepping out of your dressing rooms to the applause of the staff that's been helping you. A little, 5'0" woman named Petra. Yes, I have like 15 NPCs for this beach resort.
I love it.
And of course, these are all comped. They cost you nothing. Simply, they are happy to have you here.
Thank you. I just kind of like lean over to just the general group. Did I miss why we're VIP? It's just because of the ship, or did he do something in particular?
Yeah, I
think
don't
we
know.
No
talked
idea.
about that.
No, and all the applause is kind of weird, but I mean, I know you guys won, but it just feels a little much.
What do you mean we won?
We won. I just the whole after the fight, it all just feels a little much, like applause and all expenses paid. It seems extravagant. I mean,
Well, that makes sense for Magenta Red, at least. We
I
don't
guess, but it
have a
doesn't
problem
feel
for her, but
like
here it feels odd.
it's weird. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just weird.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we've been running in some pretty sketchy circles for a while. It does. I mean, actual generosity can be a little hard to take, right?
I guess I'm just used to a thank you and some cash and sending me my way. So
Sometimes
Settle
just
for
the cash. Yeah.
yeah,
But it is weird. A lot of things are weird.
yeah. I mean, we can live it up. Well, and let's embrace it. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not very often we get all yeah, I was ramping up to the same expression. It's not very often that we get an all-inclusive trip, so.
No, yeah. So hey, let's spend it up until they revoke the card, and then we can blow this scene with another huge debt piled up, right?
Yeah,
I
sounds like a plan.
Classic slash and burn.
Yes.
Anything else before we head off to the club to get some drinks, to dance, to
Why
meet
are
new
you saying it like
friends?
that?
Is the subjectivity suite thing like a under the knife thing or a piece of equipment?
Piece of equipment.
I'll probably go have like I mean, anyone's welcome to join, but I think she picks up a drink, maybe a little charcuterie board, goes to sit by the beach for a second with her new wares. Is gonna open up that bad boy and check on my poor traumatized little shadow man in my head. Or
I'm
about to
gonna
be in my head.
I'm gonna go with Kaya for this.
I love that line. The poor traumatized shadow man in my head.
It's a good descriptor of what Nyx is. Like,
Yeah,
it's pretty spot
I
on.
love it.
Poor buddy.
Your little blorbo.
The two of you leave the rest to admire their outfits, to plan for the evening. Step outside. The air is rapidly cooling. We're approaching 5 o'clock by this point. The sun is starting to set over the horizon. The temperature dropped pretty drastically from the overwhelming heat of the noonday sun now to almost needing a little bit of an overcoat for some people. But you're both welcome to sit on the edge of the walking path, stare out at the water. Scene is yours.
I'll go and check on one traumatized individual. How are you doing?
A little tired. Cryo is always really tiring. You picked up a subjectivity suite?
Yeah, I figured if dipshit there may not want to tell us something later, I should make a good impression on possibly dipshit number 2.
Oh well, maybe we don't call him that yet. Maybe he's not a dipshit.
He doesn't know he's not in here yet.
Oh, that's
No, he's fine. He's fine.
That's true.
I'm sure.
Dipship number 1 still wouldn't tell him anything for the last however long Cryo lasted.
What does he do during cryo? Does he just like shut down himself or go tinker on more files?
No, it's kind of like I have the option to be there with him all the time. So instead of sleeping into infinity like normal people do, I just exist there. Maybe that's why I'm so tired all the time.
Probably why you're tired.
Nothing coffee can't fix.
No, I think it is. And
I-
a very long amount of time of not real sleep. I am a doctor, you know.
Yeah,
You may
but I
forget
think
this, but I do understand RIM and how important it is.
I think my body's fine. I think I'm fine. Definitely fine. I've been doing this for like, I don't know. I guess 37 years. That's how old I turned today.
I know your birthday. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to keep the ruse up?
No, I know
Because
my
again,
birthday.
remember, I'm a doctor, and I did
I
have your
know,
advice.
I know my birthday, and I just don't want to celebrate it.
Yeah, we have 2 secrets out of.
You know that I know that you know when your birthday is. So maybe he's not a dipshit, and maybe he'll actually tell you some stuff, and maybe we can. I don't know. Is there therapy for code?
I mean, we're gonna learn because it
Called cycling.
probably needed.
Stop it, Hope. We're not cycling these little babies. I don't know. That's
I need
that's
him
not
to
true.
know
We
all
should
of
probably
his
cycle them
info.
sometimes. That's a good question. Have you tried cycling him?
I've done whatever Zoe has told me to do.
Zoe, what'd you
As
tell me
would
to
Zoe have told me to cycle this poor boy.
do? Zoe says no cycling.
Don't have your droids wiped.
Zoe probably would have said cycle if they ask for it, but
Mm.
cycle, they should have a choice.
I'm not.
But also Zoe was raised by NHPs, so take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't know. They don't know what cycling really does because they don't remember it. So they don't always have to ask for it. You just gotta do it. There's only
How
like
can they
2,
raise
I
you if
think.
you could put them in timeout?
Yeah.
How many times have you spoken to him since we got him before cryo? I guess.
2 or 3 times, not much. Maybe a couple more if you count just a whole string of data getting sent to me before he could form words again, but I don't know. They've been through a lot, and I don't know what the best way is, if cycling will break it all, or if this poor individual sitting there in whatever fractured code it is worse. We'll find it out together. But if all fails, it was a lead that we had, but unfortunately did not pan out. But
There's still a chance though. Now that you have the suite, it's a little easier to talk to. I find on their terms. Hopefully, like I said, he'll be a little bit more reasonable. I don't know how much more stable. The way you describe him doesn't sound too promising, but at least you won't have to fight all the time for information, or just to have a conversation. A conversation shouldn't be that hard, right? So he's
takes 2 to tango,
You're right. You're right. But you don't have to say it.
I wish I was recording that.
Well, now you'll never have proof. Just like you don't have proof of most things that we've been through together. So
Yeah, I wouldn't
why
show
don't
it
you,
even if I did.
look, I would have just as much more, what is it? Data? No. I guess. I'd have just as much
Dirt?
data on you. Dirt, data. What's the difference? We
Intel?
just got off a whole dust planet. Dust, dirt, data. It's all the same to me.
To think that Garm just shows up with drinks. Intel.
Thank
Thank
you. He's like, oh shit, y'all still fucking with NHPs. I'm out.
Yeah, ugh. Talk about something fun for a change.
He doesn't know how fun this is about to be. It'll be so fucking whack. I'm so excited.
I'm so scared.
Why don't you plug it in and see how it goes?
But I guess I don't. I stim you sometimes if you're in too long and it concerns me. So I guess do the same thing because they could eat my brain or whatever. I don't know.
I don't think that's how it works. But you
I'm
can.
a doctor, not Whatever this is.
Doctors wouldn't know if a program could eat someone's brain. That seems a little bit far-fetched.
That individual made a weird time loop we kept walking in and out of, and God was there, and they were controlling things. There was a lot of stuff going on that does not fall in the doctor realm. It was very weird.
I don't think having one NHP in your head is going to cause you to no longer have your own brain. And you can always
Was the first
shut it down. You can shut it down anytime you want.
Well, here goes nothing. Clicks whatever the equipment into place.
Basically just connects. Like,
Probably
to the
grab the like coffin. Yeah.
electrical pulses kind of just start firing into your head, almost like converting the flow of your brain's natural neurons to give you vision into an entirely separate world of the OmniNet, of seeing now flows of physical data that are moving throughout this place, like waves that crash on these buildings and all the people, but it is gentle and it is translucent, but at the same time it is consuming. In this place, these people, everyone is connected to it, like it or not, whether they know it or not. At this moment, you can reach out and touch anyone.
Weird. Does it always look like this? Like, is this your view all the time? Or do you, like, turn it on and off?
No, I turn it on and off.
Yeah, okay.
I see things the way normal people see things, for the most part.
Interesting. Do I have to, like, call him? Do I connect, like, to my mech? How does this work?
And just call him.
In game, they haven't decided on a name, so I'm just like, we really need to get you a name. Hello there. She's talking out loud too, like doesn't know.
I think Min thinks this is probably the most humorous thing that she's seen in like a couple of minutes, and this is probably like
Her eyes are all big. She's looking at like all of this like string of information everywhere.
I'm so amused by
It's like
this.
if you
Absolutely.
give like an old person a VR headset, and they're just like, "Oh my
Oh,
god!"
Grandma's got the VR set again.
You would see multiple large packets of data kind of just hovering places. These are likely other people's NHPs, which are also enjoying their own vacation. Only one of them does clarify its form enough that you can make out a humanoid-esque shape. The outline of him seems to kind of radiate moonlight, but the rest of it is just pitch black.
She's just staring. We really need to get you a name. Are you the one that is not named yet?
If you wish to name me, we can.
Oh, that feels weird. It's just like name. I don't know. What if I just throw out some options and you tell me which one sounds cool to you?
And from his like Batman perch, it kind of just collapses into shadow and then just appears, looming over you.
Oh Lord. Okay. Bruce. That's a good one. Or what about there's a lot of Luna things. Luna? Okay. Night wing. No, I'm stuck on Batman now. Nyx. Nyx.
Human history
running
dictates
out of
that
names.
is a appropriate name.
Okay. Bruce would too, you know, but that one's just a little haha.
There are
We'll work on humor
billions
eventually.
of registered union populace. The name of
How many Nyxes?
humanoid or NHP.
Both, I guess.
Humanoid, less than 1 million. NHP, 1.
So one you, or
Yes.
the other one. Let's see. Wonderful. Well, oh my god, this reminds me of talking to my mother. Brick wall. I got the thing, so we could have hopefully a conversation that's less taxing on you. Is that so?
A much taller figure kind of looms down so the two of you are face to face, and it is staring into a pit of darkness. You did this for me.
Of course.
We're kind.
You make one of about 10 people that haven't said that to me.
I will protect you with my life.
Oh. Well, I do appreciate it. In whatever means that is. Maybe we'll have a conversation about it. I do know of another NHP that has a track record of doing things outside of the purview of the other, and it causes a lot more problems. So, like, maybe we're a team, you know? Get you seeing some things that aren't terrifying and traumatic, and we can form a bit of a copacetic relationship here.
Is this form intimidating?
A little bit, but it is also very cool. I feel like if this is easy for you, wonderful, I'll get used to it. If not, do what you wish. Now I know to call you Nyx, so I can locate the proper blob in this very interesting view. Again, full conversation is happening out loud because she does not know she can talk in her head.
The form would start to waver a little and shrink down to be your exact height. You'd see like wisps of shadow just kind of flowing off the top of the head as, you know, a flock of long hair just extends down. That's better.
I approve. I don't very much like looking up all the time, so.
I'll keep this form.
Wonderful. Well, I guess, I don't really know what to do from here, if we're going to be completely honest, but, I mean, if there's anything that you enjoy doing,
I am spending my time linking our battle capability. I will assist you in combat.
wonderful. And I'll teach you some jokes, I guess. That's about all I have to offer, I think. Maybe. If I'm being quite honest, and I want to be frank with you, this is all very new technology to me, but
But you said my name was
what
Bruce.
the... Oh, we'll stick with next. Hey, lesson number 1. That's kind of a joke, a bit of a
attempting a joke,
I do.
yes.
Were you? I'm so proud of you already. That was very good. um, to be frank with you, Nix, very new technology to me. I don't exactly know what the entire relationship or capabilities of either of us really are, but I just know that the individual you were formerly employed by was very sick,
Heartless.
very twisted, heartless. Yes. There's a very long list, and a lot of them are expletives for what he's done. And everyone else we were able to get out and make sure that after time we're going to get them home. But I hope that maybe
This is not my
with
home.
some growing and getting to know each other, you can feel like you. Yes, that's what I was ramping up to. I'm sorry I talk a lot when I'm nervous. Not that you're nervous, I just don't know how to put it all together. But I hope to create a home for you that is much more welcoming and enriching and not hell.
I have spoken with Apophis.
I'm so sorry.
Yes.
That's also a joke.
Me
He's eager, but did offer to assist. He offered to teach me to create planes of data to shift them so we could practice combat protocol. I believe he called it Oasis.
Well, I don't know how to answer this.
I'll return
About
to
this can be very,
your
very
map.
helpful.
Enjoy your evening.
As thank you, Nix. You enjoy your evening as well, and next time you see Apothis for me, do this.
I will.
I appreciate it.
It's just dissipate away.
Just slow turn him in. He's like a shadow guy. It was terrifying at first.
Not sexy like yours at all.
Yeah, no, I don't entirely remember the first time office, but it can be really intimidating. But it sounds like he's a lot easier to talk to. I only heard one side of the conversation. But I heard that sounds like he talked to Apophis and it sounds like he wants to help us. So he seems more agreeable, amenable to working with us than some people.
Should be interesting to see. This is, I think, now the third time of 3 times I've talked to him that he said he would protect my life, so that's nice, I suppose.
Sounds like you can start to trust him. I wouldn't put all your eggs in one basket, but like I
He
said,
did understand jokes very quickly, though.
they learn really fast. Like, really fast. Just pray your jokes don't turn into sarcasm.
Oh, shit, that's kind of my brand of joke, too, though, which means that's probably what he's going to learn, and then he's probably going to get better at it. That's why Apothis is so snarky. It's all your fault.
You did this.
Partially. They can learn on their own, too. They have access to the entire OmniNet and a lot of data there. So, partially my fault, and partially he just does a lot of reading.
Horus.
Yeah, Boris. Whole memes folder.
Yeah, apparently getting along, so we'll see what that means for us.
It's hopeful, if anything. Gives us a lead.
What's Zoe's NHP's name? Real quick.
Penny.
Penny. I wanted to say the other one. Penny's like so sweet and like non-threatening and non-snarky. It's hey, lots of brands, different brands.
They all have their own personalities.
I don't know.
But-
I felt bad that he was like cooped up in his coffin, so I just want to do that. We don't have to sit around.
I think he'll be all right.
You want? Oh yes.
But from what I heard, there's drinks and apparently they want to dance. I don't dance.
You do it
But
on your
I'll-
birthday.
I don't. It's
You do
what time is
on
it, Hoop? Is it still my birthday?
I mean, it's probably like 6 at this point. Like the sun is
Oh.
almost gone. It's getting
And you
dark.
know birthday rules. The birthday does not stop until you fall asleep. And even then, some people do birthday weeks, and I think that sounds very fun.
I can handle about half a birthday day, and we're getting to that point. So maybe my birthday wish is to watch you all dance like idiots and get really drunk. So
For
Nope,
the record,
you're
Garb
not
picked your
gonna be-
birthday, and he's from a planet with a 36-hour day. So
I'm like, you could just let me tell them your actual birthday, and you'll only have to deal with it once a month or once a year instead.
I'm just gonna honestly pick a random day. I'm gonna pick a random day and call it my not birthday. And we do what I want to do on that day, and that will be sitting in my room and doing nothing. And everybody's gonna have to respect that. And you can celebrate my birthday for me. And that seems like a great compromise. Let's go get drunk.
Wonderful. Let's go. I'm gonna have to try out these weird drugs.
Like I said,
Sounds
I
like it
will
goes to
watch you
find
guys
everybody.
be idiots and let you pay for the consequences of your
He's-
actions.
he's gonna be hard to miss. He's 6'2" and has blue hair.
6'5" with the hair.
You're not wrong. I'm 5'11", and when I had colorful hair, you could. I was the beacon in every
I could see
event.
you everywhere
there she is.
anyways.
Yeah. Imagine it with hot pink hair.
God.
All right. Sorry, that may have been super loud. The night is quite literally yours. Reconvene, outfits gathered, club attire at the ready. What would you all like to do?
Drugs.
Shots.
All of the above.
As I load up the music for the club here, you would find that it is, as promised, a just enormous warehouse-sized building. You can hear and feel the music from outside. There are drunk patrons, like kind of just scattered out in front of this place. It is the stereotypical quintessential club.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So much better than a pressing fucking dust ball.
Yeah.
What was what's the name of the captain of the ship that brought us here?
Stavros.
Again. Yes. Stavros.
Stavros. I have a cousin named Stavros.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
What is our plan of action here? Find the VIP
Get fucked
booths
up
and
and
settle
dance.
it.
Yeah. Do we get a VIP room? I guess we gotta find that and order the most expensive bottle of whatever it is that they
A
have.
bottle of whatever.
Bottle of whatever. That's what it's
Whatever's
called too.
most
That's the label.
expensive.
The label is
Why
whatever.
don't you get on that ladder and get that shit off the top?
Also the label. That shit at the top.
Yeah, I mean, stepping up to the bouncer at the club, look at you. looks down at a data pad, steps aside, and just waves you in.
Well, I have a working theory that Stavros might own this place. I can't figure out why we just automatically get it for being a part of a ship.
If he
Maybe
owns
he's
it,
like
it
one of
makes
those
so much
really rich
money.
guys. Yeah, but maybe, he still likes to be working type,
Look, maybe he's running drugs. I don't know.
He could have paid to get Emily back
Ooh.
himself.
If he
He did
is, we're
pay.
gonna
He
have a
paid
talk
us to
because he's
do it.
holding out.
Clearly not enough. Damn, if I knew that, we could have been charging way more.
Yeah, way more than a free ride off the planet and through multiple space systems.
We almost. I feel like my life is worth more than multiple space systems, and also Marl's life and everybody else's life. I don't know. I feel like can't put a price on that.
Oh, well, then I guess I won't share the actual money from the event, from the job.
Okay, guys, let's just find the booth and drink something expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
I
Marl
mean,
said.
stepping in, you'd see where, it's kind of cordoned off, some stairs that lead up to like some private rooms with curtains that you can close or open, depending on probably the legality of your actions, but it's not like there's really any law here other than the max spots. And even a quick scan of the place, you would find Yoshi and the Hive. If you would like to invite them
Yeah,
And we don't care about the hive, just Yoshi.
just Yoshi.
It's
Yoshi.
not. It's not even Yoshi that
I kind
you
of care about
see.
Rad.
Like
Poor Rad.
Brad, out of his mech. How tall did you say that Garm is?
6'2", 6'5" if his hair's up.
He's about your height, but about 2-ish times as wide. Just
Yeah,
like
taking guys twice his size.
he's probably just like.
I mean, it's not
lifts
much.
up.
Garm's pretty lanky.
He just like lifts the mech so people can work on it and just sets it back down.
Built like a big bean.
Strong ain't nothing if he can't land a punch.
Or can we
How did he
test the
go get
theory?
there?
But if you'd like to invite them up to your private booth, you absolutely could.
Oh, 100%.
I do just like a really loud whistle and just a head nod.
They all come up. Yoshi just plops down. Oh, this is nice. I could get used to this. It, didn't really ask. I don't even have to tell us, obviously. But why you get the special treatment? I think I've seen any of you around here before.
New on planet, but very important people still travel, don't they?
Yeah, it's true. And not that I'm complaining. Ed like reaches over, grabs one of the bottles, just not even like named or labeled. It's just like this stuff is more expensive than most people can afford in their lifetimes. It just like starts pouring glasses for everyone. At this point, I feel like we can roll our get a damn drink.
Hey!
So everyone can roll a d20 if you have a trigger that you feel applies to getting a damn drink.
Oh.
We remember that.
Where's my
Arm back then.
Oh my god, yeah. Hold on, like
I
all
don't
of
have
my
any.
social stats.
Mine are all fight.
This is
I have
not the
act
place for
unseen or
men.
unheard. Apply fist to face. Get somewhere quickly. Spot and take someone out.
I feel like my
0%.
charm could work for this, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
I can get a hold of
Beautiful, that's
something.
a +4.
Really need
I
to get
have
a hold
show
of it.
off.
Show off, absolutely.
Hmm.
Everything is kind of
I have
given
stay
to you,
cool.
though. Stay cool.
I got
yeah.
stay cool. I got stay cool.
Absolutely.
It's
come
scary how
on.
close our characters
The plus
mirror each other.
4.
I know, right?
Another
Really talked
natural
about it.
20.
I got an 11.
Oh,
I'm a master at getting a drink.
So,
I have stay cool. Yeah, I rolled a 3 plus 2. I rolled a 5.
For Min,
This wouldn't have happened if you let me fight something.
for Min and
I mean-
Garm.
At least Garm got worse than me, so.
You
Well, I
get
mean,
to
I could hack or
choose-
fix.
You get to choose one of these 3 things to keep. The other 2 are lost. Your dignity, your memories,
Min, lose it.
or your possessions. You get to choose
I get to pick
one.
how-
On me. We keep one, we lose the other
Lose
2.
that dignity. You don't need it.
Yeah,
So
Garm
sure.
is not big on dignity, so I'll lose that.
Dignity for both
Probably
of you
my
gone.
possessions.
Possessions gone.
Yeah, because I mean, all I got is the shit I got for free today anyway.
Yeah.
You're gonna remember everything that happens.
Yeah, Garm doesn't black out. He might pretend he does sometimes, just to get out of owning up to what he did.
I'm taking my dignity with me. I don't really have anything on
No!
me.
Birthday dance, baby.
Nope.
You're keeping
I don't wanna
your
remember
dignity,
shit.
but you are not gonna remember a single event of tonight.
That's fair.
Wait, but that means you could still birthday dance, and to you, you don't remember it, so your
Yeah,
dignity
you
is still
remember.
intact.
I want my dignity, though.
To you,
Yeah, but if you don't
dignity's a
remember-
personal thing. It's not something that we dictate. So
Is it dignified?
I feel like y'all already
birthday
took
dance?
most of my dignity today.
Man, dance like no one's watching.
Even though literally everybody here is watching.
on the table, VIP box, baby.
Aya and Zoe, the 2 of you, gain one of these things and lose one of these things. A good reputation, a new friend or connection, a useful item or piece of information, or a convenient opportunity. Gain one and lose one.
Do I want a reputation or a friend? Kaya's ultimate struggle.
Sometimes a reputation's better than a friend.
Exactly.
Yoshi is there.
I know. But
Yeah,
look, I
she'll
see
be-
Garm looking too. I'm not gonna step up that fast. I already was flirting on another
Garm
chick
will share.
earlier. You know,
Garm will
that is
share. He is
yeah.
not scared.
I think I have a good reputation.
Reputation, which one are you losing?
Yeah. Let's do a convenient opportunity. She's always looking for a convenient opportunity for something. Tonight, she's just gonna be having fun and living her own truth. You know.
Live your truth, girl.
Yeah.
Zoe, you gain
She
one.
doesn't
you
have to
lose
hustle
one.
tonight.
I'm going to gain a friend or connection.
And what are you losing?
Fitting.
Oh, because it's gonna be. I'm gonna lose a useful item or piece of information.
And Marl with a 26. A natural
Hell yeah.
20. You don't lose anything for tonight, but you do gain 2 from that list of 4.
Okay.
Everything's coming up tomorrow.
Okay, so there's reputation, friend, useful piece of information or item, and a new opportunity.
Convenient opportunity.
Convenient opportunity. She's not feeling very talkative, doesn't need the new friend. I think that she would like she doesn't give a shit about her reputation tonight at all. So I want the useful piece of info or item and the convenient opportunity.
Absolutely. The night, for some of you, is a little more than others, a little more than seemingly you can handle. And I'm going to give you all the opportunity to narrate what happens to you. Of course, starting with Min.
What? me.
You rolled at the bottom.
I didn't. Garm did.
Garm rolled a 5 with a +2.
With a +2.
For
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
you're keeping your dignity. What happens to lose all of your possessions and your memory?
My gut instinct is like, Min isn't a drinker, and I feel like this good, and even if they were, it's never the good shit, because who has money for the good shit, right? So like the good shit hits different, and when you drink a lot of it really fast because some of your friends are peer pressuring you on your birthday at your birthday party with a birthday gift.
Oh, that's so real.
Yeah.
I've
So
forgotten days.
Yeah.
birthdays.
And I just goes a little too ham, a little too fast. And like I said, they don't have a lot on them to begin with. So the loss of possessions is probably like a really shitty game of like whatever the space version of Flip Cup was at the booth. And that's probably where the memory loss started. It's like they were betting what they had on them. I don't know, like a couple of rings, whatever jewelry they got for free on the shopping trip. Probably like a mana card with credits on it for spending at this resort, loaded with a bunches of mana that, I mean, they'll never use again, but that was there. I don't know, do we have rooms on this thing? Because it was probably a room key too with the mana, and now they can't get in their room. I don't know.
Absolutely.
It's like a very hangover-y situation, and I think that the loss of items didn't stop there, and there's just probably a scattering of their stuff just like throughout this resort now. It's like a scavenger hunt if they were ever to try and go find it. They'd be like passing as they leave. I'm like, isn't that? No, couldn't be mine. You don't remember it's yours because you don't remember being here last night. You just remember waking up the next day. But you know, I cannot speak for myself, and I will not answer any questions as to if this is from experience or not. But the next day, to make sure that they have their dignity intact, make sure that there's no like vomit in the toilet, and your clothes are clean, and you know that your teeth are brushed, and you have everything else that you technically need besides the stuff you lost on you. And that's how you know you kept your dignity, and that's how that night went. I can't speak for what happened because it was a hangover situation. She doesn't remember it anymore, but it happened
Has
all
a
over the
whole
resort.
Folder of photos. You will
Oh,
never
there it
see them.
is. Oh, damn it. You've got all the fucking dirt on me now, and now you have the photos. It came full circle. Damn, at least the photos are good, because, you know, dignity.
Great photo.
At least I look hot on my birthday at my birthday party.
Halfway
Darn.
through, though, you do have the happy 37th birthday shirt on again.
And the hat. And it doesn't affect the, like, you know, the remaining dignity I have, because you've
Right.
already taken that from me earlier in the day.
Right, exactly.
Garm,
Because
You,
Garm has
perfect. You chose to keep your memory.
I did.
What
'cause I have
happened to your
perfect
dignity
alcohol
and your
recall.
possessions?
Well, first I want to say that the first thing Garm is going to do the next morning is probe Mim's memory so he can tell her all the awful shit she didn't do.
I appreciate that. Min would appreciate that. Wait, hold on. Can I ask a quick question, Hoop, before Garm goes on? Does Apophis remember everything that happened?
He literally can't forget.
Great. He saw everything. I didn't see everything, so now he was all like, all of you guys remember.
Plus, he's got no
Okay.
liver to poison, so.
What a fucking dick.
All right, so I think I lost my possessions and my dignity kind of in the same route, because really all I have on me are my fucking clothes, so they did not make it through the night. By the time those are fucking ripped, the leather pants are like tore up by the end. The shirt is fucking gone. No one even knows where that is. I've only got one boot left. I'm out there dancing up a storm for sure.
Brad
making
went
out
home with
with
an
whoever.
extra boot somehow.
Yeah, somehow. Like I probably
Like, oh,
told
this
him I
is a
loved
big
him
boot,
by
it
the
must be
end and just
mine.
shoved it in his hand.
To remember me by.
Yeah. You're good shit. You're a good shit, Rad.
For the two of you, like,
Uh,
broke part of the table in, like, an arm wrestling contest or something.
yeah. Yeah, like it erupted into full on wrestling and shit. Like the table was just smashed. And so were we.
Everything's
Um,
smashed.
Yeah.
at some point in the night though, before like Garm like just like let's go into it, is like Marl said she wasn't feeling like very chatty or very talkative. So if she was being reserved, he would kind of take a minute to go up next to her and just sort of like throw his arm around her and give her a squeeze and like do the head lean in and just say like, I'm glad you're here with me tonight. Just wanted to say that.
Marl won't respond, but she'll curl up very close under under his arm and just kind of like rest there for a little bit.
And after that, then that's when the serious drinking started.
That's when the drugs kick in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about the
They
drugs.
actually
Man, these
enhance your
lights.
memory.
Oof, these
That's the
lights.
only reason Gar remembers anything.
Well, Garm's a trauma drinker, so he needs to have a sharp memory.
Kaya.
Yeah, so by the end of the night, shirts off, making out with whatever.
There you go.
You chose to lose a convenient opportunity and gained. What did you choose to gain?
Reputation, good reputation.
What happens to gain that reputation but lose that opportunity?
I have no idea. I didn't think far enough into the exact opportunity.
Oh, I have one for you.
I'm scared of when you have the ideas, but yeah. One opportunity, nice squander.
Just don't make a deal with him.
I'll let you go first with your reputation.
Okay. Yeah, I think honestly with Kaya, like when they're out and about doing stuff, like all of us is just, well, most of us, Zoe's always happy and bubbly, but is very just like stern face, not giving too much away, always trying to get like the upper hand kind of vibe. And this is probably not the first time you'll have seen, but it's been a long time since she has just like let fucking loose and is kind of just a person and not a soldier in this moment, and is just like drinking, having a good time, trying out these drugs, probably shares them with whoever wants. I think a big part of the reputation is just like she's a really fun person to party with. Like she shares everything. She's inviting other people into the VIP. She's like starting a freaking conga line through the like downstairs of this. Like it is just like a full on like good vibes as much as possible. And yeah, I don't know, if there is anyone, I think that the reputation in general is just like
Everybody's friend.
good fun times. Yeah, everybody's friend. Everybody by the time she leaves knows her, kind of vibe.
Actually.
Yeah.
I am gonna actually jump back to the last opportunity because I need to ask Zoe. What did you choose to gain?
A friend or connection.
Absolutely. You have a specific friend in mind, or is it just...
I don't have anyone in mind, so I'm open to suggestions.
Just generally being with Aya, the two of you absolutely just hamming it up, talking with everyone, making friends with everyone, surrounded by people. There's a point where the two of you kind of have to make your way downstairs, going to grab some more drinks for people, even though the waiter is saying, "No, I'll get this for you. Please just let me get."
No, I got it. I got two hands. Give me. Her accent disappears when she's drunk.
The two of you would get up to the bar, waiting for one of the many swamped bartenders to charge and take your orders, and you would just see a data pad kind of like slide across the bar in front of you.
I'll just pick it up.
It's your sister's face.
Ah!
Are you telling me
What?
the opportunity I'm losing is to learn dirt on Zoe?
The opportunity that you lost was tracking who just dropped this data pad off.
God.
The
Damn
information
dice.
that Zoe just lost was, where's your sister?
I'm just gonna
Oh my
like
gosh, she's
hold.
very pretty.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm gonna
do you know this
quickly
person?
tuck that away, like as fast as I can. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was just
Did,
like a
did,
strangest thing.
did you see who gave that?
No, I was trying to pick out which tequila to get next. I'm so sorry.
I think she's just like spin around, almost like in a panic.
There's a momentary flash of scanning the room where you would see a familiar face. Someone who tried to kill you, who tried to take Emily from you amidst the crowd. And when you shake your head and refocus, they're gone.
I am just like trying to look into this pad, see if there's any, like, I think she's just going through it. I think tears are like streaming down her face, like she is flipping out, like completely.
Oh no. The party mom mode activate. Just like loops an arm. Well, I guess an arm. I forget that Zoe is very, very short, and we'll try and like get you to, I don't know, the bathroom. That's where all crying girls go at the bar.
In packs. In packs.
Special on your face. What? Did you just steal that, or was there something
No,
else going on?
no, she was here. She was
Who's she?
the SSC Talon lady.
What?
I swear I saw her and I was sled towards me and she knows who I am, and that's not a good thing. It's really not a good thing.
Wait, I'm sorry. Like the one that kidnapped you and we tried to fucking murder, but she's a tricksy bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, what do we do about this? Everyone is trashed. I am too, just for the record.
Yeah. I don't know, but if they're here, we need to be really careful. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. There's nothing for you to be sorry for.
No,
This-
SSC, it's just if they know who I am, then they can find her, and I can't have that happen.
Oh, like you, not Zoe, but like pre-Zoe. You know, whatever. The Kaya's not my real name either, but you know, you get it, right? Like that?
It's no, my sister gave me her life, basically. I don't know how to explain it, but it's the only reason I got out is because she gave me her file and all of her info, everything.
So like a paper trail identity. Vibes.
Yeah. But if they know I'm not her, then they could find her. I we traded info.
Oh. Do you know where she is?
No. She stayed.
Okay. 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 Paige, let's group back up. Grab everybody.
No one can know this. Kaya, nobody can know. Like, I don't. The only reason that you know is because I'm drunk and I don't know how to stop my mouth from moving.
I also saw it. I also saw it happen, you know, at least most half of it. That's fine. You would not believe the amount of secrets I have from everybody up in here right now. I won't tell anybody. Let's just. Well, drunk. We all enjoy each other's company. Let's make a big deal about us all hanging out together in the VIP booth. I can keep an eye on things. You can keep an eye on things. We can make sure we don't see you again. And then we deal with it tomorrow. We maybe try and see if we can find some sort of ship logs, some sort of something to trace the talents. And then if we find that, we tell everyone she was here. Or do we say maybe we just saw her in the bar and
Yeah.
read alert and it's not related to you? She was just here.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that.
I'm gonna go to bed. I can't keep this. I'm going to bed. And she's just gonna kind of walk out.
Alone. Follow the pulse after. What do you say about maybe like a good old fashioned sleepover?
Okay.
Okay. Let's grab our bags from upstairs, tell everyone we're going to bed because we're so sleepy. I'll kind of do just that.
And that just leaves Marl.
After Garm leaves and finds company elsewhere, I think Marl will, feeling antisocial, but feeling the need to just let loose, will kind of just strut to the middle of the dance floor and just release any inhibitions and just kind of like go a little wild. She'll dance a little provocatively, a little crazily. Anytime that anyone tries to approach her or dance with her, she will shove them away. She's being a little bit of a bitch tonight. She takes some stuff, she takes some shots, she tries to get to that place where she's rolling a little bit and just completely like letting loose.
You have both a piece of information and a convenient opportunity.
Yes.
As you are spinning on the dance floor, the world just gets faster and faster, and it all blurs together. The music goes dull to just this thumping. The beat of the music, which slows, slows, till it is just a rhythmic heartbeat. The room finally stops spinning, and you are staring down at four people that you care about most in the world. At Min, who is kind of being propped up, see threads connecting to, the elbows, the neck, the head, and from above, someone or something is just puppeting. See Zoe just sitting there, almost fetal position, but wearing a mask of a happy, smiley face, but you can see the tears streaming from behind it. See Aya being crushed by an invisible weight, suffocating, lost, alone. You see Garm being held at a distance, being held from the rest of you, being kept in the dark. Can't reach any of you, can't call out to you. Do nothing but watch.
If I can, I'll probably start screaming, like guttural, agonizing screaming.
Can't hear you.
What do I do?
You have done what you were meant to do. Took on a life that wasn't yours.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know.
Not too late. Give it back.
Every time I look at any of them and speak anything, all I see is their dead faces in front of me. I don't know what to do.
Understand. That is a pain that none can experience. They will never understand. So just let them go.
Who are you?
No one of importance to you. I'm just trying to help. Here to listen. Understand something that they never would.
I'm not gonna lose him again, so whatever the fuck it is you're trying to do, I'm not gonna do it.
I think you have them.
I'll figure this out. I'll figure this out. And when I figure it out, I'll talk to them. It won't be the same.
And when they learn that their Marl is dead because of you,
I didn't kill her. I didn't kill me. I didn't do
Of
anything.
course not. It was an accident. I know that. Will they understand?
Then they can kill me. They can kill me themselves. Garm can shove a knife in my throat. I don't care. I give them full permission to do so.
You're gonna put that blood on their hands after everything you've already done to them?
Whatever it is you're trying to do, it's not going to work. I'm not losing my home a second time.
I'm trying to help you.
You're not being very helpful.
Much like your friend, you seem to be beyond help.
Tell me who you are. Are you the one who's putting those things in my head? Huh? Are you the one who's trying to tell me things? Tell me what you want.
You're seeing things. It's interesting.
Just tell me who you are.
No one of importance to you.
Someone of importance to someone.
That someone will find me in their own time. Good luck.
You know what? Fuck you, and fuck you for fucking up my trip.
I haven't even started. The thumping of the music slowly starts to come back. The crowd just almost comes flooding back in around you. You are suddenly just overwhelmed with voices and music and the scent of alcohol and the scent of smoke.
I'm gonna look around for the others. Not being able to see Zoe and Kaya and seeing Garm in the arms of somebody else, I'm gonna start to race out the door, and I'm gonna race toward the seaside to the edge of the water. And I'm just going to curl up into a ball. I'm gonna cover my ears, and I'm just gonna stay like that for a while.
Do you mind if I jump in on the scene, Danny?
Yeah, go ahead.
As we all know, I won't remember anything in the morning. But I do think that Min left a long time ago from the club on their like great hangover-esque journey. But I do know that they ended at the beach because that's where they go. In general, that's their favorite place. That's logically, when you're drunk, you still have some kind of reptile brain that takes you back to where you know you're supposed to be. Usually, don't know how you get there. You don't know how you made it there or how you're gonna get back. But I think if they hadn't found anyone, I think they would wake up the next morning on the beach. So I'm just gonna assume you made it there first. And she's just gonna drunkenly stumble over there, plop down into the sand like about a foot from the water so the waves like eventually will lap up against her feet. And just like splay out arms like in the sand, looking at the sky, at the moon. Doesn't gonna say any words. No words. Just lay there with you. Maybe a pat on the back. Very, very drunk pat on the back. But it's gonna be just the presence of your friend there, and they're not gonna ask any questions, and they're not gonna pressure you into saying anything that you saw or why you're upset. I think she's too drunk for that. But she's there for you. In their own weird, really drunk way. So you don't have to be alone.
At the presence of Min, Mara will take her hand off of her ears and wrap them around her legs. I think she'll just start to lose it a little bit. She has refused to give herself any time to actually grieve. And I think the overwhelm of the evening in which this happened just was the straw that broke the camel's back, and she'll just start to cry.
Eventually the hand moves from the back and probably from the sand back up, and will take yours one away from its place around your knees and just hold it. Just drop it back. Very, very heavy. You know, the drunk.
Yeah.
Meh. Take your hand and immediately lose any sense of control over the arm and just back into the sand and just hold it there. It's a very tight grip too. It's not a soft hand hold. It's just like, this is mine now and you can't take it back.
Mara will like immediately relent her hand. It is the only movement that she'll make. She'll stay otherwise kind of frozen in her position, and she'll grip your hand in return.
Then Min's gonna go to sleep. That's it.
At one point, Marl, you would hear footsteps in the sand of a Max bot carrying blankets, like awkwardly kind of stumbling through the sand towards the two of you and just like flop the blankets over you and stand there for a moment before powering down and just kind of collapsing backwards. And anyone with a subjectivity suite would see a hulking, golden-veined figure just hover over the two of you, just hunker down for the evening, just in guard dog mode. As Apophis, now out of the ship and out of whatever trouble he was getting into, has just deemed, these two are mine, no one's getting near.
I knew there was a reason he was so fucking quiet this whole episode. I wasn't gonna say anything.
That's what all those D20 rolls were. Path is getting into shit.
Or is that what it was? Anyways.
Solving research.
Following morning would be greeted by some slightly uncomfortable headaches from some of you, some lapsed memories, missing possessions, missing room key. Garm, did you ever make it back up to all your rooms?
No, I think by the end of the night he would have realized that Marl had gone missing and went looking and found her on the beach and Min on the beach and just kind of plopped down, passed out next to him. No shirt, one shoe,
Well,
2/3 of a pair of pants.
I think the only individual that may have been any state of mind to notice this would be Kaya.
Oh boy.
And that's saying a lot, considering the state of mind that Kaya's in right now.
Look, she served it up real quick when she had to become drunk mom.
Like you go and drop Zoe off, and in that mom mentality, hard to just drop back out of, like start popping into other people's rooms, noticing that Marl's not there, Garm's not there. Pop your head in Min's room and see that it is trashed. Like, there are drawers that have been opened and dumped out. And if Min had a bag, it was cut open with a blade and dumped out. Someone
use
went
the
through this
zipper.
room looking for something. Because they had a room key, because someone lost it.
They were looking for what the fuck were they looking for? I don't have anything.
Good question.
Oh.
Because I was picturing Min going back to her room, having trouble with the zipper, and just slicing her back open.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Honestly, her
Where is it?
her
I love
suit,
when
her like
people were
magical.
describing that, and like my first thought was, oh, she was Rob, but everyone else was like, oh, that was Min. She's a trash.
No, that's what I
woman.
thought. I thought it was Min. Like Min, her suit, like her magical suit and her OG like combat suit has like cat claws like built into it as like one of the improvised weapons. So like I would not put it past her to just be like, fuck it.
The zipper came off its track. He got pissed and just ripped open the bag.
Honestly, Elsie does the same. So
I think I'll just kind of be like, Nix. I know it's only been a couple of hours, and I said enjoy your night, but I'll talk to you real quick.
The room just gets a little bit darker. Feel the mix.
Spooky. And I'm saying that as a compliment. I do really like this whole aesthetic you have going on. You have contact with Apothis, yes?
Occasionally.
Oh, but not like you can't like dial his cell for me real quick.
No. I'm unaware of where he
okay.
is.
Wonderful. Is there anything you can do as far as like I'm sure there has to be like security cameras in this hallway. Are you of a tech capable way of worming your way in there? I don't know what is proper to ask for help with. Apothis does all the tech stuff for us, so I assume.
In your heads up display of your sensitivity suite, you'd see just a little feed pop up of the camera outside of the hall.
Thanks, you're wonderful. I guess can we just fast forward till someone uses a key to come in here?
Yeah. Would see the unmistakable face of one Leonore McGrath.
When they leave, does it look like they have anything in their hands or anything? Like they've grabbed what they look for? Can I tell? Or is it like...
I think it would probably be a little bit difficult, but given...
And hands!
kind of extrapolating what it is that you're looking for, like through the OmniNet, you'd see Nyx like recreate the scene of the figure walking into the room, going around, ripping things up, kind of almost like this ghostly projection throughout the room.
They use the zipper for the bag and then out of spite zip it back and then rip
Cut
it.
up. But yeah, you would see them stop at the aforementioned Madrigal suit. For a few moments, sit there, and then turn and walk out.
Interesting. This is still like the same night. Like I've just put Zoe to bed. Like,
Yep. Or
Oh, boy.
early
Oh,
morning, at
boy.
least.
yeah. The whole room is like spinning. She's like, okay, oh, I need to sleep so soon, so soon. If it's not a bother for you, but if not, I can wait and ask about this tomorrow. Is there any sort of scan we can do on her suit, or I don't even know if we can as outsiders to see if, because she wanted to give us these stupid little viruses before. You know the
The
virus.
combat data from the hard suit has been copied.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it was. Does that include like just movements or like view and comms recordings?
Communication, boarding.
Shit. Okay.
I'm
Wonderful.
unaware of how much is in the suit without accessing it.
That's fine. Honestly, I really hope it's a tomorrow problem because it's going to be a tomorrow problem.
I will keep an eye on the rooms.
I appreciate you. Can I? Sorry, I'm getting yelled at in chat. Is Apotha's gonna have to be in that bad boy? I don't know how it works since it's like your shit.
I don't know either. Do it. Try it.
All right. Well, to ask for you first, do you think there's a way to make the room key work with my key now, so no one else can get in here?
Yes.
Thank you. Can you try to access the suit? I'm just curious, and I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep very well, or at all, probably. So might as well.
It is not registered to you.
Yes. He's my best friend. But I understand I could get.
You are telling me to. I will oblige.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like how that sounds at all. Except remember partnership. So is it just a grey area or like a I really shouldn't get in someone else's suit that is a very bad line?
Pilots tend to not wish their private affairs invaded in.
Can I call drunk ass men on the beach? And just wait till I get a yes. Not even maybe in relation to this.
Bin answers the
Can I
phone.
borrow your suit?
Bin just answers, yeah, good enough, click.
Cool. Wonderful.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's a problem tomorrow, it'll be my problem. And I promise, my problem alone.
Kind of that shadow would just kind of envelop that corner of the room. It looks like Emily has scrubbed through anything that might be deemed dangerous information, but
Oh, God, Lewis.
there's a lot of information here.
And it seems that the sticky fingers were in all of it.
Yes. This was unnecessary.
I just got food brought to me. Look, it's not soup.
Oh shit! It's not.
It's
that was
not
my
soup.
First question I was gonna ask. Is it soup? Did he fuck it up again? All right,
Oh,
good.
it looks
It's not the soup.
delicious.
We're all safe. Again, mark yourself safe from Matt's soup.
So safe.
Hold on, let me get on Facebook.
Mark safe. Fuck you, Matt.
I will keep an eye on the rooms and rest.
Okay, wonderful. And I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm probably not sleeping very well. I think she'll like go back to her room, get like undone back into comfy clothes, but quite literally goes back and sits in the hall, leaned up against Zoe's door, and like does like dad sleep in a chair, but like up against Zoe's door. She got a yeah from Min, so she assumes they're alive.
I think on that very cheerful note, the sun would rise. You'd all survive the night. I think that brings our beach episode to a close.
Heck
It was such a normal
It
one.
was so normal.
So next time the dying starts.
Yep.
Thank you
Look,
all.
I was trying to get us. Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Thank you all so much for being here. You are an amazing cast each and every time we get to play together. And I am very much looking forward to visiting Hell's Gate and seeing what kind of trouble we can wrangle up there in Season 2. Until then, thank you everyone that came out to watch us and support us in this little interim episode. Just a little connecting device between Season 1 and 2. Give everyone a chance to let off some steam, just to have fun, have some RP, and get ready for what comes next. Also, thank you to Neon Lights Roleplay for the raid. We heckin' love you. Thank you for sharing your community with us. I do want to go around one more time, let everyone tell you who they are, and where you can find them on the internet. And then we'll get out of your hair. We'll go same order we did intros. So first up is _potato_.
Hello. Sorry, I'm dealing with a ball of yarn knot. Why? Like, people know we need to use this. Why is it knotted when it gets to the end? Anyway, hello.
All the time. All the time.
All the
All the
time.
time.
Every
It's
time.
freaking obnoxious. I even did it right and pulled the string from the middle, and it's been perfect until this.
You gotta ball
Anyway,
it
hello.
first.
Yeah,
You gotta ball it,
I
yeah.
need to.
But
But
need
even
to.
then, you gotta untangle it to ball it.
I know.
It's like
hours.
me. I'm glad I'm not alone in this right now. But hi, I'm Taylor.
Universal
at
yarn
Potato.
problem.
Welcome to Yarn.
Universal. This is the after show for Lancer. Talk about yarn.
Lancer
you
yarn
can
ball.
find- yeah. You can find me here, obviously playing this every other Monday, as well as every other Saturday for Fabula Ultima. I just nearly said Fabula Ascension. I was about to like
Close enough.
mix it all together. Yeah, I don't know what was about to come out of my mouth. And obviously over on High Shelf Collective, where right now we're like in 2 days gonna have our season 1 finale of Beacons, a wonderful game ran by JT. But that's not gonna be all, because we're gonna have like between season 1 and season 2 also some little interim stories, but maybe 2 other people here are going to be in a guest in the next one, which will start up after that, as will I. We need to coordinate our characters because I'm super excited to get to play another character in this world. As well as we have a every other Tuesday Werewolf the Apocalypse 5e, the new edition. It is very fun. It is very dark. Check all of the content warnings on that one, because we get into it, y'all. And oh god is all I gotta say. That last episode, we fucked. I got my knot out. As well as, hey, guess what? This Friday, like in just a few days, I will be running the very first game to be played over on Entropy Emporium. We talked about JT earlier, their brand new channel. I will be running a Thirsty Sword Lesbians campaign. If you like Borderlands or like Horizon Zero Dawn or like Mad Max, that's what we're doing, but we're gonna be lesbians with swords. It's gonna be great. It is called Lust and Dust, obviously. We are
The
going to be
spin-off of
traveling the
DustGrave.
Thirsty Wastes, obviously. It's going to be a very good time. I'm very excited for that. I've been like maybe super hyper focusing on it, and that might also be the reason I convinced like 10 people to play Borderlands with me. And hey, Bloom and Blight, wherever you catch your podcast.
Absolutely. That brings us over to Daniela.
Oh, okay, so I'm actually second this time. Okay, sure.
It's,
Um,
it's canon
hi.
now.
Yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Daniela, Daniela everywhere on the internet. You can find me back here in 2 weeks for the next installment of Lancer DustGrave. And you can find me back here on January 30th, where I will be DMing a game that I wrote and designed for the Spooky Game Jam this year called The Haunting of Duncan Hill. And I'll be running part 2 with some ghosts who really want to commit murder for some reason, even though that's not their intention.
There's a reason.
Part 1 will be available on YouTube at some point. Yeah, and if you want to check out the game itself, you can go to itch.io and check out The Haunting of Duncan Hill for free. And I think that's me. Yeah.
Yeah. And up to Mary.
Hi, I'm Mary. You can find me on the internet at over on the Hell site at Nerd on Wheels 15, or everywhere else as the Nerd on Wheels. Tuesday, you can catch me over on 2000 Tales Roleplay, where we are going to have another episode of Struggle Bus. We are finishing up our Betrayal at House on the Hill board game, and who knows what we're going to get up to after that. Wednesday, you can catch me over on Enchanted Sorcery Productions, where we are playing some D&D Halios Harriers. We are doing the Fandelver and Below campaign, mixed in with some Zentarum homebrew stuff. We just got the red brands under control and are diving into Phandalin. Then on Friday, you can catch me back over at 2000 Tales for a game of Brindlewood Bay. We've got a bunch of old ladies solving mysteries, and I chose the Clarice Starling ability, which means I get to talk to I get to basically have a Hannibal Lecter, so it's gonna be great. And then of course you can catch me back here every other Monday for DustGrave, and I've got other stuff in later January, but my brain can only handle so much information at one point in time.
Absolutely right there with you. That's why I don't bother listing off my schedule, because just I'm here. My schedule's gonna be here. If you want to see what I'm doing, just be here. That's easy as that. That brings us up to LC.
I'm Elsie, or Optimistics on all social media. It's above me. I'm not going to spell it. It gets weird. First of all, Mary, yes, I love Hannibal and I love Clarice, and that is just such a good trope. Okay, but where can you find me? Tomorrow, I have gay camp. I missed the last episode. I have no idea what's going on. I will be skedaddling there from work, so I will be absolutely sleep deprived. It's going to be great. It's about to, if I'm not mistaken, turn into a slasher flick sort of situation after it was supposed to be a Pride event in June, and now it's January. So we've just been having too much fun with camp activities, as we were all very nostalgic. And then that's a vet appointment. That's not a game. The 14th, I have Deathmatch Island with Tay and JT and Holly and Mike, and I know 3 of those people are plotting to kill behind my back because I don't trust them. I'm looking at you, Tay. I am. And then after that, I'm back here for DustGrave, where we will all inevitably pay for the consequences of our actions. And then I'm in the Beacon Bites thingy with Hoop and Tay. I have not looked at the book, and I don't know my character, and they have been harassing about it ever since. And in very LC fashion, I will probably come up with a character on the 23rd. And then Heart on the 29th, which is a part 2 installment of Doc's Heart game that we played back in December. It was super fun. I play a crazy little buddy who has a little god friend that they talk to and are infatuated with. I don't have a type. I don't know what you're talking about. And then on the 30th, I am in Danny's game, and I will tell you right now, I've got my little pointer stick, blue stick. Listen here, folks. There's a reason, there's a part 2, and we are murdering people. And it's because in part 1, if you go watch it, somebody wanted a boyfriend. It wasn't me.
Yes,
So
it
jot that
was.
down. So we killed a guy.
Elsie killed a guy so that his ghost would be her boyfriend.
It's true. It's maybe. I can either
You made an
confirm or
Apophis
deny.
in another game.
No, it's just a cute little nerdy ghost paranormal investigator online YouTuber guy. So then we decided we need more tenants in our house. So we're like, hey, Danny, did you ever think about the mechanic in your game where like we just kill all of the investigators before they can exercise us? And he was like, oh, I didn't think about that. So now we have a whole game where we're gonna try and do that. And that's me for January. But if you want to come harass me on my birthday, I'm playing my Speakeasy Conspiracy. There are words tonight, and they're just not forming. Speakeasy Conspiracy, our Call of Cthulhu game. I'm not fucking the snake. That's Cass. I'm having my own issues with my own paint boyfriend, fiance. He's trying to kill me before.
Those were words.
Fix
Those
them.
were definitely words.
Anyways, it'll be on my
Wow.
birthday, so it'll be really fun.
It'll take me a while to parse all of them.
I'm
Over
really
to
sorry.
Jason.
You didn't say what day your birthday was.
I don't want to.
Say
It's
it.
the 3rd.
Who's today?
It's the 3rd. No, it's the 3rd of February. Hoops is on the 12th. So.
It's on the schedule in the server.
Yeah.
Anyways, over
Pay
to
attention
Jason.
to that. Everybody go make him do birthday shots.
Over to you, Jason.
Jason, go. It's your turn.
I'm Jason. Over on the artist formerly known as Twitter, I am JJSYNN. On Blue Sky, I'm Graphical Ronin, all one word. Everywhere else, I'm Graphical_Ronin. I will be back here every other Monday for Lancer. Pretty much every Friday, I'm in a 5e campaign on a channel called Ruinous Paths D&D. I am playing the descendant of my first campaign character, and we're like 3 or 4 episodes in, and it's already getting murdery. I'm pretty sure I have more stuff coming up. Oh, I'm in a Pathfinder game with James towards the end of the month, with the possibility of maybe being in a Cthulhu game at some point in the near future. Other than that, it's pretty much wide open.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
And-
and Hoop is absolutely going to emotionally destroy us this season. I can feel it. It's
We're
coming.
gonna try. We're gonna try.
I'm going to
You
have to
already
lay off
have.
the guy liner in the next few episodes, I'm pretty sure.
Just get waterproof.
That just leaves me, of course. I've been Andrew, your storyteller for tonight's game and for most games around here. Although you are going to see a bunch of friendly faces behind the GM's chair in the coming weeks, because we have a bunch of great people that want to tell a bunch of great stories, and we are here to support it. That is all we have for tonight. Before I throw a raid over to our friends at Enchanting Sorcery, speaking of them, who are playing Stormwatch. I have no clue what that is, but we're gonna go show some love to them. Fairly soon, we're going to start putting out some advertisements for a casting call that we're gonna have. We're gonna need quite a few people because lots of people are going to die. We are playing the Cypher system in a campaign setting that I wrote called The Experiment. Combine Hunger Games with the Saw movies, and that's pretty close to the vibe that I'm going for. I am very, very excited for it, and I hope that everyone has a lot of fun as I absolutely try to murder each and every one of their lovely characters. So keep an eye out for that. And of course, you can come hang out in our Discord channel. The link is down below. The big old button says Discord. It is where we post things like casting call schedules and just generally be giant nerds. That's it. That's all I got. I'm done. As always, be good people, do good things, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.